Panic. Tragedy. I forgot to fucking turn on the chat. One moment. One more moment.
I feel like you do this every stream now.
Okay, I need you to understand that I usually am very good about tracking what I need to do, but because this is a different system of chat than it has been for...
Sorry. I just... The soy pog on ya.
Yeah?
Oh, no, you gotta have me on, like, your opposite shoulder, like, pointing at the thing we're gonna read.
Oh, I need to do that one moment.
And or Saku, whenever she appears in the back.
Okay, one moment. I need to readjust, 1 second. Do not worry about it. Okay, I need you to actually 1 second. Oh no, look, there's no torso. Oh. There you are.
Perfect.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that, actually. She's so excited.
That's so funny.
Oh, she's so happy. Hey, chat. You got her in half from the waist down. It's okay. She likes it.
It's called space management?
It's called Roboguru, and it's an art, Danny Nokos.
Was that, like, your attempt at a Birdly voice?
No, it was just like a general nerd voice.
Gotcha.
My Burly voice, I'm gonna be voicing him soon when Deltarune tomorrow.
Deltarune tomorrow.
Deltarune tomorrow real. Bloodborne 2 real. What a world we live in. $80 games. Never mind. Let's not talk about that, actually. Think I don't know about that, Wak? You know how I am about that play. Actually, you're so right. You're so right. I'm sorry I doubted you, Sadani.
Do you want my
based.
hottest, most insane take that's gonna piss Sadani off really bad, and I'm not gonna litigate it here?
I need you to...
I think Transformers don't count as Robogore. They feel like a different thing to me. Straight up.
Oh, that is the kind of opinion that will inflame him to spam like 4 messages in a row in all caps. Oh no, look, he's actually calm and collected. Good for you.
I'm so proud of you. It's because I primed him. If I hadn't, he would have flown off the handle.
We're so proud of you.
You're really good. It's just really stupid. Yeah.
But I hope all of you are doing well. And I hope you are doing well, Anya.
I'm doing fantastic. It is hot and sunny here in New England. I am in a wonderful mood. Not that I'm allowed to experience it from inside the lab.
It's like the outside air comes in through the vents, so you get like the second-hand experience of the outside.
It looks really nice on the security cameras.
I think touching grass is overrated.
That would explain so much.
I can recover from that. How do I come back from that? I am personally doing quite well. The blasting Anya with the pollen. COVID.
Wow.
Speaking of COVID, let's go to this as while I set up the chat that I forgot to set up. One moment.
Also, Sadani, that's our high five.
Yeah?
Excellent sidebars, as always.
I am glad that you enjoyed them. I just thought that since we got a little bit of Dark Sakura last stream, it was a good thing to have here. So, you know how Sakura gets that face specifically during the moment where Shiro is all sensitive, hypersensitive, and she's like, I got to tease the hell out of him? While trying to find it in the Fate Stay Night asset folder, I realized that's not actually a sprite that exists.
Oh, seriously?
It only exists with the red markings creeping up her body. And since I didn't want to actually look for the repository of holo Ataraxia once. I just took one of the other like expressions, like a different expression, same pose, and edited the marks out manually.
Oh my god.
Let me actually get the game going. Sorry, 1 second.
Take your time.
Hopefully, with some luck, I will not have deleted the entirety of this game on accident. There we go. Now, why would you have accidentally deleted this game? I hear you ask. Don't worry about that. I may have made a backup save and gone through a couple of different scenes to just see some things anew. Don't worry about it.
You definitely weren't supplying me with any reading material.
I certainly was not, like, going through the entirety of the rider scene again. Don't worry about it.
You definitely did not create a 25-minute recording for me to transcribe into an audio script. Not even a little bit.
Hey, speaking of COVID, hi, Abby.
Hi.
Okay, let me get everything set up and arranged here.
Stream failed to start.
No! Take your time. It should be going well for you. Like, it's like, the last time this happened, it was my mistake. But it should be fine now.
I'm in.
Hmm? Yeah? What's the matter? What's the matter, Phantom Crustacean? Is it the Quobid? Are you freaking out about the Quobid? Anyway, what did we have to do today? Oh, just Sakura.
Just Sakura?
Just Sakura, like Monica.
What?
Everything okay, by the way? Volume and everything, chat? Also, that was a little bit of a DDLC reference. Hey, Heavy! Very briefly saying hello. What a very fate kind of day today, indeed. Yeah. Wow. Hope your own live blog goes well. We will be catching up to it if you're starting it around now-ish. Bye-bye, hon.
Also, about Anya recording something, may or may not have been supplied with the bath scene, because I intend to dub it in a higher quality.
Alas, I will not be a part of that project, but I will be listening the hell out of it.
We've removed her, like voting a CEO off the board.
Nothing special is happening. I guess I'll just go back to my room. It'd be nice to idle about in the living room and watch TV or something, but that couldn't be nice to Saber and Ryder. I almost combined both of them into Raber. And I am now just thinking about the two of them in like skimpy outfits going to some kind of like neon rave with black light, like a black light stuff going on. You look forward to Anya's career with great interest, yeah. Peace. Hey, Alex. Having no interest in either sports shows or travel programs, staying around could just be a burden on them. I relate to so much to him right now. Like, oh
you
my
relate
goodness.
to Shiro? What a fucking surprise.
Also, I think I see what Sakura sees in him. He's like a jockey boy that does not like sports shows. Oh goodness, I think I'm hyperventilating.
That's what it's about.
What? Huh? The door is open. Is someone taking care of the cleaning for me? Please. We had one scare like this before. It's not like being discovered could be an issue, but Sakura, please don't be. Sakura, please don't be. Silencing my footsteps, I approach the doorway. Since Saber and Ryder are both in the living room, the one that remains.
Bingo.
Ah, bingo. She's staring at my desk. I wonder what she has been up to. Now could be a good time to return to the living room quietly, but I'm kind of bothered by the expression on her face.
Sakura.
Sakura? Showing no signs of surprise, she turns to glare at me. As if it's her room that I've been peeking in, she looks obviously displeased. Are you busy? I'll come back later then. Pardon me for intruding. I step back despite the fact that the room in question is my own. Being pressured by Sakura in that state of mind, though.
Senpai, are you being threatened by Neko-san?
What gives you the impression, but also yes, probably all the time?
But also yes? Like, just to be clear?
Aren't you making too big of a deal out of it? Come on now. Me being threatened by Tosuga. Yep, definitely. I always have, actually. He said it. He just said it.
Are you being threatened by Neko-san? Like, yeah. So?
Duh.
Like, yeah, of course. Please don't lie to me. I mean, she actually sent you a threatening letter, didn't she?
You aren't listening, are you, Sakura-san? A threatening letter, though? I do seem to remember the piece of paper she's holding. Sakura, that's...
I'm sorry. I was cleaning your room, and I came across this by chance. That's a letter from Neko-san, right?
Is this the letter from Stay Night? From that one scene? Where you don't actually go with Ren and she just puts the note to tell you to come see her? It fucking is!
Holy shit.
He kept it? He's kept it. He just kept it. He kept it in his desk.
Holy shit.
Rereading it now, it does sound perfectly threatening. After school, in the woods behind the archery dojo. I'm not angry about this morning, so you better come. If you don't come, I will kill you. Go home. As you read it, you can't help but feel deathly omens starting to circle overhead. I see. It's no wonder you'd misunderstand. But you sure did well guessing that it was from Tosuga.
Guessing. But this paper... No, there isn't anyone else in the whole town of Yuki to write a letter like this.
Sisterly love note that knows no bounds indeed. Player Mato Sakura, first yellow card.
She does say I'm not angry, but there's no way she would have written this if she wasn't.
I'm glad you noticed.
And besides, what's with this kill business? Well, she scribbled it out. This is more than just a plain threat, isn't it?
She scribbled it out, just trying to cover.
She scribbled it out, so obviously that's not what she meant.
Well, it is gross. I am going to go insane. I'm going to go bananas. But it definitely could be bad if someone took it literally. You both and Shira share the same brain cell. How have we both been Shira in this scene, actually?
I think it makes sense. I can't let this pass, no matter if she's my older sister. I will protect you, senpai. That's right, if it is to legitimately defend yourself, it wouldn't be considered excessive force, would it?
Sakura mutters, all riled up.
Oh,
Sakura.
She's having fun with this.
Sakura, please. If I don't clear this misunderstanding, the consequences will be dire. No, it's okay, Sakura. I'm not really being threatened, and it's not like Tosuga was being serious when writing this.
That's a lie. Please don't lie to me, senpai.
Instant reply. That could be the second yellow card. In other words, pretty much a red card already. No, I'm really not. Calm down, Sakura. What Tosuka says and what she actually does are entirely different things. And you know how she always goes overboard. Ah, looks like she remembers something. Her anger is subsiding.
Yeah, you're right.
And besides, it's been quite a long time since I received that. It doesn't matter anymore, and I've already thrown it into the junk pile.
Not the garbage. The junk pile. Oh, but still, is it really alright?
Now, was that letter from the Unlimited Bladework route or from the Heaven's Field route? I think it was...
I want to say it was UBW because it was written, but I could totally be wrong.
Yeah, like, I have a slight feeling that it could have been Heaven's Field, but it's most likely Unlimited Bladeworks. I didn't make sure to follow all the instructions, and so let's leave it at that. I don't want to receive another one of these. Okay, chat doesn't know either, never mind. Eve is confident. Eve is confident, actually. I trust Eve.
I am
Thank you,
inclined
Princess.
to trust Eve. Thank you, Princess.
A letter written with a ruler, made from newspaper scraps or a printout that looks like it's been copied about 20 times. Don't want any of those.
I'm sorry, Senpai. I just got a little upset.
Understand? Anyone could be surprised by that.
But if this isn't a threat, then wouldn't it be, a love letter from Neko-san?
I'm speechless. Normally, love letters and threatening letters are 180 or rather 540 degrees opposite of each other. Why could Sakura say that? It's because for her, both mix a little bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Shira.
It's because they're the same thing.
Sakura, you lost me.
But Senpai, Neko-san is saying that she's not angry, but wants to meet with you one-on-one. Couldn't you say that it's a normal love letter with an invitation to a date?
As if, what kind of love letter could say, I'll kill you if you don't come?
The kind I'd like to receive.
Rather, it shouldn't exist in the first place.
One written by Neko-san should, or would.
An iron bond so strong it's terrifying. The sisters that truly understand each other.
And you even set it aside. No matter how you look at it, it's gotta be a love letter. I'm envious. I knew she would have written a love letter to you. I knew I should have written a... Sorry.
Don't worry.
I'm envious. I knew I should have written you a love letter myself, Senpai.
Ah? That was a sudden turn from hyper-excited to warm and fuzzy just now. If that's what you want, I can take as many as you like. Oh, maybe it's the atmosphere, but I've just said something way out of character. The conversation coming to an abrupt end, we stare at each other, blushing and embarrassed.
Do you really mean it?
Well, if you'd like to go somewhere or something, I wouldn't mind, I mean. Words escape me. Finding it hard to look at each other straight, we both become aware of the fact that we're alone in the room. The subject. I gotta change the subject.
Oh, buddy.
You said you were cleaning up, Sakura.
That's right. Well, back to it.
Okay, so you know that music that just started up in that scene and just cut off now? I do not know this, but I have a 95% like a certainty that that is this fucking game's version of the sex scene. Like,
I got that impression. That's the vibe it gave off.
Yeah, I'll help too. Amidst the confusion, the priorities got mixed up in my head. Well, whatever. This is not an eclipse scene, so it's fine. It's fine. With this and that, the cleaning is about halfway done.
Did you? Ooh, sorry. My microphone just disconnected.
Oh, don't worry.
Did you find something, Senpai?
No, just some tickets. Movie night date with Sakura? Is some tickets. Movie, perhaps? The fact that they're here means that the screening is long since over, probably. But wait, they're actually admission tickets. It's the Sakura fucking... Oh, it's the prelude to the Sakura scene!
An invitation for free admission to Waku Waku Splash?
The pool in Shinto. It's probably Fujine who got them. It's nice of her to bring them, but leaving them in a place like this isn't. Had it still been summer, we could have actually used them. What a waste.
But you know, that pool is actually a year-round, all-weather water resort. We can't tell her we've been before.
Now that you mention it, I seem to remember. An everlasting summer with neither autumn nor winter. That was their sales pitch, I think. Which means we could go there even now. There's still valid too. Now that I think about it, we couldn't even go to the sea this summer. Sakura, could you be able to take care of the swimsuits?
Yeah, we happen to have just bought new ones, just recently.
Oh yeah, they did go shopping with Saber or something. And I have yet to see Sakura in a swimsuit, so here's... Sakura? How about we go there sometime? Now that we have free tickets and everything?
Really?
We did do the Tosaka water park date, and we did the Saber park date too. Once you have time on a weekend, that is. Finding these here has to be the work of destiny.
Right. I will gladly accompany you.
Great, so it's settled. Though maybe I should have made this offer into a love letter instead.
Oh. But receiving an invitation in person's even better.
Okay, I see. Alright then, now that the date is promised, Sakura swimsuit. I'm really looking forward to it.
Senpai, shall we continue with the cleaning?
Yeah, we should. I am so excited for this one, actually.
Me too.
Oh, and we're going to sleep. We could theoretically, feasibly go directly into it. Because the scenes in the residence are the bathtub scenes. I'm going to call it a day, and we're crossing our fingers.
Pool seat, pool seat, pool seat.
Oh, no, it's not the time of day where you can do that.
Oh.
Outskirts or Kuzuki in the grounds.
I feel like we should get this one out of the way. I don't really care about Kuzuki all that much, so...
Okay. I stretch my back in front of a great view of the temple grounds. Now, as I'm thinking about my plans for the morning... Creature! She's here!
Oh, hey, Emiya. What's up, morning prayer or something?
With lots of clunking noise, here comes Neko-san from the temple gate. Good morning, Neko-san. Today is, there's no need to even ask. She's carrying a large case with both hands. I'd say that's about 20 kilos in beer and sake bottles. Did you carry all of that by yourself?
Yeah? Well, not like there's anyone else.
I love how the tone you give her in her intonation.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's like, you almost say nya between like fucking words sometimes, and I love it.
Her name's Neko-san. Like, what else am I supposed to do? No way I'd get it delivered for me either.
But just, she inclines her head. Could this actually be an everyday thing? Neko-san, next time you need something delivered to the temple, please let me know. It's too heavy for one person.
Do the words team lift mean anything to you? Uh-huh. You're as thoughtful as ever, Amiya. But it's no big deal. I got used to it a long time ago, and now that I can drive right up to the bottom, it's even easier. Anyway, I'm still glad that you're so concerned. I'd love to give you 10 yen per hour raise if I could. Things you never want to hear your boss say. Because that means it is not happening.
See ya, she heads toward the main building. Also, 10 yen extra per hour is insignificant.
That's like a 1 cent raise.
10 cent more like, but still. And I'll help you carry that. You just need to bring it to the kitchen, right?
Yeah, but it's okay, really. Well, that would be easier, I guess.
Alright, so I pick up the left handle of the beer case. Whoa! Isn't this way over 20 kilos? Neko-san, what on earth is in here?
What do you mean? We're a liquor shop, yeah? An order of beer, sake, whiskey, brandy, oh, and some Chinese wine.
So I know this is never going to happen, but I need Lace Ritz fucking experiments to get mixed in this drink and to see Issei starting to meow as well.
Wow. I know a few tricks. I could carry up about my own weight myself, but yeah, if it's not balanced, it's kinda tough even for me.
Shuffling sideway, we head for the kitchen. It probably passed for some kind of crap from You feel Issei could bark? He would, he's the enemy of
If you
Kosuka.
told him to, but...
Finally, we put it at our destination.
Good work. Thanks, Amiya.
You're welcome. I bet this isn't all of it, though. Do you still have some in the truck?
Yeah, I do. 2 more of the same.
I'll help. So is it always like this? You really should have asked Furumi-san or someone from the temple to come instead.
Asking the temple ain't good. It's no good for the monks to come buy alcohol, see? It's like Elliot Ness trying to drink himself into a stupor. Well, it's not like getting yourself wasted is alright either.
Neko-san cackles. But that she mentions it, this place is sure enough subject to a prohibition of its own. One of these days, maybe I should get Issei's approval and build a rail track or something. From the parking lot to the gate, to carry plane loads at least.
Shiro's been playing Minecraft. A rail car would sure be cool. Wouldn't the temple visitors disapprove of stuff like that, though?
Of course. It had to be in the woods coming up to the temple's back gate.
Wow, I like the way you think. A rail car running through the woods would be so nice, wouldn't it? Like the ones they use in mines. Well, whatever. I don't particularly care. But someone like the old lady from the rice shop could definitely use it.
I am Steve. We could build a whole course that goes through the Grail Cavern.
That's hilarious.
God.
So I've been sitting on a thought during this scene.
Yeah?
And hear me out here.
Okay.
Neko-san and Taiga are like Rin and Shiro plus 15 years. They've got like the vibes and the color palettes.
Oh, interesting. They should kiss. Kinda.
Excellent taste, Jody.
Yeah! Excellent, excellent, incredible. On your left, Makiri Zoken's burning worm corpse. Why has he been burning for half a year? Her childhood friends, by the way, there. Yeah, they were in the same class alongside Issei's older brother, if I recall, right?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure.
Gah. Sounds like Neko-san isn't very interested in goods transport modernization.
Well, with your help, one more trip and that's it. Let's go get it done, shall we?
1 second. 1 second. Gah, sounds like Neko-san isn't very interested in goods transport modernization. Honey, Shiro, are you into trains?
Of course he's into trains.
That's extremely charming and sweet.
It's really cute.
Contract healer for the Zoken torture pyre? Jesus Christ. That's why Zoken isn't actually dead in this timeline, he's just still burning.
He's just down there going, oh!
Shiro could be so into Death Stranding, I believe so. You mean 2 trips?
Nope. One for me, one for you, makes it one more trip. 30 kilos ought to be a piece of cake, right, Amiya?
Well, in terms of just mass alone, we're talking about a big load that needs to be carried with both hands, though.
Wow.
And one that needs to go... and one that needs to go up the Rito Temple stairway of hell, too. I see. I did think that Neko-san's arm strength was rather unusual for someone like her, but I never thought she'd be this athletic.
That's why she's got the big poofy sleeves. She's jacked under there.
As we're walking back toward the main grounds, we come upon one heck of a sight behind the temple. Fists clashing into fists. 2 tall figures are exchanging blows, silent yet fast. For some reason, an impossible match is taking place in the temple's backyard. And as for Neko-san, all she can do is stare at the spectacle. Can't blame her. One of the participants... Well, it was only one battle. The fact that Kuzuki Soichiro had taken on a servant barehanded remains a fact.
That's it. Well, I give up. Stopping just before hitting it may be. Your attack is frightening as ever, Soichiro Dono. And you are just as determined, honorable monk. While I am stopping at the last moment, you are doing nothing of the sort. From now on, let us continue right until the first contact with the neck, shall we?
The fucking flash to the ZG of Saber getting her neck just fucking grabbed.
Uh-huh.
The 2 of them talk while straightening their clothes. One is Kuzuki, and the other... Yep, there he is.
Oh, morning. Jiro and Neko-kun. What a rare combination.
No, compared to you two, it's exceedingly normal, if I may say so myself. Good morning, Reikan-san, Kuzuki-sensei. So, just now, was that a sparring match? 2 things. First, as Phantom Crustacean is saying, he does all of this in his work suit. That's great.
I know.
2, he removes his glasses for it.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get him broken.
Yeah, but I mean, in the previous one, because he was caught off guard, he had his glasses on. It's cool just seeing him without the glasses.
Oh no, nothing but a mere imitation of one. While I'm going all out, Soichiro Dono is stopping just on the verge of a hit. The humble servant of Buddha still has, around 10 more years of rigorous training left before becoming a worthy opponent.
Don't worry about the claw hands, don't worry about it. He's just always ready to throw down.
I'm thinking about gripping.
Last Reikan-san, apparently enjoying himself. This very definition of a big-hearted person is, in fact, Issei's true older brother.
I'm amazed. A person that even Reikun could not touch. That's a first. Would you happen to be from this temple? No, the person before you is the High Priest's guest, Kuzuki Soichiro Dono. He belongs to the teaching staff at Shiro-kun's school. Oh, to be honest, I couldn't tell. Emiya, do you know Kuzuki-san?
Of course, Kuzuki-sensei is my modern society and ethics teacher. He's the one they call the heart of Homurahara. Even Fujin relies on him.
I see. Even Fujimura knows him. Well, whatever. My name is Hotaru Neko. Nice to meet you.
Same here. My name is Kuzuki Soichiro.
I like that. I like that they're talking about him and he's just standing there glaring. Completely emotionless.
He's just a very silent boy.
What an actual freak. I love him.
They exchange polite greetings. But Kuzuki-sensei has been at the temple for quite a while now. Yet, this is the first time you've met him, Neko-san?
Indeed. I may have seen you around once in a while, but this would be the first time we've spoken. I will make sure to be more proactive with my greetings from now on.
His dignified voice carries a touch of regret. I see. Kuzuki Soichiro is not the type of character to make a new acquaintance himself. From his point of view, the person who came to deliver the alcohol, Neko-san, was not someone that he should be concerned with. Up until now, of course.
You're quite amazing, Kuzuki-san. Reikun has gone all the way to the national judo competition, and even now gets invited to work as a police instructor. That's how good he is. Ridiculously good, even.
Yeah, we love our autism-coded scramblos. That's every single character in this fucking game.
Every character in Fate. There is not a single neurotypical person in this entire cast.
Could you name? I'm sure there's someone we could name, but none of like the main like side characters or products for sure.
Maybe Mitsuzuri.
No, she's not. She absolutely isn't. Her hyperfixation is Rin Tosaka.
True. Rin thinks she's neurotypical.
Goto-kun? Wait, isn't... No, I'm thinking of the... No, isn't Goto-kun...
That's just Shiro's classmate.
Shiro's classmate that literally fucking chameleons and mimics the last movie that he's seen?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think we've gotten a damning detail about him.
I think Saikusa can also be a little bit neurodivergent, but no, she's certainly neurodivergent because of the scene with Assassin.
No, that was a pretty normal exchange, I think. I think that is the best we've got. Yeah, don't you think? Soichiro Dono is no ordinary man. Had I attempted to challenge him 5 years back when I came to this temple to remedy the gradual deterioration of my skill, what would have become of me, I wonder?
Probably killed outright, haha, last Reikan-san.
He's doing like the finger tappies.
That's more of something to break out in a cold sweat over, not lightly joke about.
You give me too much credit. I'm skilled in but one art. Once the no-holds rule is lifted, Reikon would likely go unchallenged. Should you have a chance, perhaps you might have a bout with him as well, Mia. I trust it will be good experience for you.
Yeah. But it really is the first time I've seen Reikon-san sparring. It's always been meditation or mopping the floor or something like that.
I do believe with the double R's it is sparring.
Sparring.
Oh, pardon me for that. These arts are more or less an heirloom. That this humble monk happens to possess. It's something I could try out on a human being at a moment's notice to begin with. A special skill reserved against the dragon god, right?
From Gensokyo!
Back in our student days, you used to say that a lot when you got drunk, Rei-kun. Should I end up competing with that Fujimura fool? Mine is a capture the tiger, certain kill technique. Stuff like that.
Yep. Neko-san keeps nodding, recollecting the nostalgic past. She honed an anti-Fujimura technique.
That's amazing.
And now Fujine... Sorry. Yeah, sparring is that thing that Undertale invented.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Toby Fox.
Thank you, Toby Fox, for inventing mercy.
And now Fujine. Getting caught and instantly killed is no good.
To take on the dragon god, is it? Is that related to the Mion River Dragon Festival from the local history?
Dragon Festival?
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know, Mion.
We vaguely heard about it.
See, there's that river that separates the city in two, right? That's the Mion River, where they used to have autumn festivals around the time when I was a kid. Anyways, they said that a long time ago, a dragon god laid waste to Fuyuki, and a traveling monk was able to subdue him. From then on, to appease the unruly god, they had festivals in summer and autumn. But now only the summer one remains. Well, whatever.
Oh, wow. And so then the Rito Temple... Could it be? Could it be the very temple that the monk had constructed?
I wonder about that. Indeed, the teachings that have been handed down belong to a high priest of no small virtue. However, we've concluded that the temple in question had opened its gates well before said priest appeared. And therein lies the problem. The egg may have come before the chicken.
So the traveling monk defeated the dragon god barehanded, then settled at the Rito Temple. Is that it?
Raising my hand and waiting to be called on?
Yeah.
The egg came before the chicken. I wonder how Issei and Shinji are doing.
I need a moment. Wow. Sorry, I just needed to like remove my glasses and rub my face all over, right?
Come on, that was at least a +1, right?
That was a +6.
Woo! Well, even then. Whichever way it was, the guy still beat a god all by himself. I'm sure he was a virtuous monk. His power of Buddhism unmatched, right?
Yeah, no, I imagine that's just kind of like background lore for the temple, like this kind of places that kind of like legend tales going on. That being said, I wouldn't mind a pre-Holy Grail War look at Fujuki in the like past and some phantasmal fuckery happens. That could be cool.
I also super agree with what Feifei said. Chatting with older folks about local history is comfy. This is like so charming to read.
This is peak.
And speak. Oh no, nothing like that. It couldn't possibly have had anything to do with his powers. To tell you the truth, it seems that the cajolery was his trump card. Eloquence and wit is what let the traveling monk triumph over the simple-minded dragon god.
Yeah, that's the kind of skill that Martha wishes she had. For context, did you know the legend of Martha and the Saint Martha and the Tarask?
No.
Essentially, she subdued a dragon that was happening in somewhere in Europe, France, maybe? I don't remember where Tarask is from. Anyway, Martha's whole deal is that she's a very saintly woman, but she was taught essentially angel fighting martial arts by, I believe, Jacob, and
Hey,
she
that's
just
cool as fuck.
she just throws down. She just actually is a fucking machine with her hands.
He would be the one to learn from. Of course it was France. Of course it was France.
It would happen to be fucking France.
Well, there's always dragons in fucking France.
It was a job well done, says Reikan-san while stroking his chin. The Bible is really weird, don't worry about it. I guess he's greatly impressed by this victory without a fight.
I hadn't heard that before. So does that mean your judo training is nothing but a hobby, Rei-kun? Yes, it's said that the dragon god, having settled back into the Mion River, decided to teach it to the temple servants out of boredom. As to which part of the story is true and which one's fake, who knows? Assuming that is indeed true, it is a deed unworthy of a servant Buddha. But I have no doubt of the worldly order present around one such as myself.
Hahaha, echoes his refreshing voice once again.
Can't argue with that for sure. The Rito Temple has been our best customer since long ago. Ain't gonna be long before the young one starts drinking too. I wonder about that. You say it's a bastion of abstinence. Self-restraint's his way of life. Not even I could manage to corrupt him.
Cue the view of Issei walking in the background in, like, the dress with Castor just chasing after him.
Yeah, literally. So the younger one is dead set about it. Seems popular with the Miyama Shopping District Association, too. Issei's a pure maiden. You, Rei-kun, aren't you supposed to be this You aren't supposed to be this carefree either. Well, whatever. Anyway, we'll drop your order off at the kitchen and leave the rest up to you. We'll go down one more time, and if you could unpack the boxes in the meantime, I'd appreciate it.
I need you to read what Abby just posted in chat, please, in Issei's voice.
Dread Vixen, your choice of attire for me is against all that is decent.
Issei, just put the ears on, it will be great! Yeah, I can see it.
Right, I shall do that. And let us hide them before the other worldly monks catch wind of it. Also, Neko-kun, regarding our discussion from before. Yeah, I know. As I said, there's one extra bottle in there. And plenty of the Devil King. Neko-kun, I always knew I could rely on you. Your sake sure is great.
Devil King is a fairly expensive brand of soju. However, Reikan-san, is it really alright to use those kind of words in the temple? If I recall correctly, wouldn't priests usually refer to it as holy water or something like that?
That they do, well, it is but a trifling matter. Either way, it's not something to be excommunicated over after all. Yep, that's right. The head monk himself is known to hold drinking parties. Maybe drinking is actually their tool to distance themselves from the material world? A shortcut to enlightenment. Self-inflicted damage through the use of mind-altering drugs.
Self-inflicted damage through the use of mind-altering drugs? Wow.
Wow.
We also call it that good shit. Your ex is a family recipe for something that her mom coined demon rum. Jesus.
Even the head monk's known to hit that Zaza. What is up with fate Buddhists?
Who knows? Oh yeah, because oh right, Kiara. Oh right, that other fate Buddhist. Neko-san seems to have the wrong idea about ascetic practice.
What is that word?
Fire? Maybe?
GA?
I don't know.
A novice committing such an act of sacrilege shall not be found at our temple. Those who wish to attain enlightenment shall do so at their own behest, and divine punishment awaits those who drink and do not enjoy it.
Reikan's son becoming a monk was clearly a mistake.
Honorable monk, shall the contents of this conversation be kept secret from the head monk? Yes, let us keep it a secret. Shiro-kun, same goes for Issei. So how about it, Soichiro Dono? One from the surplus tonight? The other servants may be a bit fussy. Perhaps some moon viewing on the back hills. Is he inviting him to a date?
The Fuyoshi caster?
Oh, that makes so much sense.
The Fuyoshi caster.
Hang on. Hang on. I think me and Medea have a lot in common.
Do you like Force Femme? You like Fuyoshi stuff? Yeah, it's a match made in heaven.
I too am a trad wife.
Reikan-san just casually invites Kuzuki-sensei for a drink. However, there is no way that Kuzuki-sensei, who looks even more likely to refuse the 3 temptations than Issei, could agree to...
I would not mind, but my wife, you see.
Wait, why is he putting his glasses on?
I would
Calm
like
down.
it to be a private one. I can't, I'm sorry. I tend to be tense when Caster-san is around, and the sake just wouldn't flow right. I understand. We'll discuss the details later.
Your wife doesn't need to know.
Fuck.
This was the yaoi that I wasn't expecting.
My jaw is clenched.
Whoa, this guy actually agreed. Never trust Reikan. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god, that's so good.
How does this keep happening?
Also, I can't believe Kuzuki is not a fucking fed.
Right? Well then, Neko-kun, I will do my part. Please take care of the rest. Righty, thanks for your patronage. And see you again, Kuzuki-san. Yes, let us part then.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Not everything is yaoi, you fujos. It should be. It should be. Shut up.
Maybe that's the problem.
Not everything is yaoi, you fujos. Yeah, there's also jewelry. I was just about to say that while this is happening, Neko-san and Tiger are gonna have their own drinking party.
Wow. Like, listen. I understand that guys are allowed to, like, have friendships, but we literally got a, hey, you want to come for a drink tonight out of my special stash?
it'll be a special moon viewing on the back hill. I'd like this to be private. Don't tell your wife. What am I supposed to think? How am I supposed to feel right now other than catered to?
More yaoi means more girls available for Yuri.
Thank you, Sadani. Not everything is yaoi. Let me have this, goddamn you.
We're off to the gate, and the two of them head for the kitchen. But Neko-san is still standing there, absent-minded, watching them leave. Neko-san, we were going to go get the rest, weren't we?
There is not a thought behind those eyes.
Right, I'm going. Sorry, that guy's kinda gotten on my mind.
She is the Fujoshi.
She's the Fujoshi.
You mean Kuzuki-sensei?
Yeah, that one. I give up. He's totally my type. He's the kind of guy I like.
Come again. She just keeps walking as if nothing happened.
This
For
is
the
like
time...
some weird combination between Yuri and Yaoi where the girl likes the guy.
Yeah, I've never seen this
This is
before.
weird.
It's kind of... I don't know if I like it. It's kind of bizarre, actually.
It's kind of strange.
For the time being, I should explain this... Ow! Stop pelting! For the time
Stop
being,
being so peltable.
I should explain this situation just in case. Yo-san, Kuzuki-san is married, you know.
Stream froze for me 1 sec.
Never trust Neko. Wait, never trust Neko?
Hang on, the stream froze.
You need to get back here as soon as possible. Please, Discord, cooperate.
He did say that. So what?
When asked like this, I guess I have nothing to reply with. Neko tries regardless.
Somebody like him would be great. Quietly drinking sake, listening to what I have to say, and taking it seriously? Makes me want to crash their moon viewing party.
Hahaha, she laughs. I see. So that's what it is. In that case, there's no problem, right? Kuzuki-sensei might even get a good drinking companion out of it.
Here we go, Mian. We gotta make up for all the time we spent chatting.
We head for the temple gate. For now, looks like I'll be helping Neko-san for the rest of the morning. Ooh. Ren is here. Peter, Ren is here.
Shut up.
And Ren is also in the room.
I'm sorry, I still just can't believe you just said that. It's feeling like a Rin kind of day. Would you like Rin on the temple grounds or in the bedroom?
I mean, if you put it like that, I could like Ren in the bedroom, but like, you know?
Take us there.
I come to...
This is not the bedroom.
We're getting there, don't worry about it. And realize that I've been spacing out in the storehouse for some time now. After lunch, I decided to drop by on a whim, where it looks like I dozed off. Well, I've got nothing to do here. Guess I'll go back. Huh? It seems like there's someone in my room. Also, can I just say, I love that apparently when, like, he doesn't have anything there, but when Shiro doesn't have anything else to do, he just goes back to his room. He retreats to his safe spot.
He just goes to idle there for a couple hours.
I think that's really cute. Who's there? They're quietly rifling through my belongings. It might be Sakura searching for clothes to put in the laundry. No, that's not it.
Rin, I believe you're aware of how improper it is to do this sort of thing.
Oh, it's this scene! I've heard of this scene!
I haven't.
But aren't you even a little bit interested in it? What are they doing? I want to know what they're up to, but if I go in right now, I know Tosaka will end up smooth-talking her way out of it somehow. Let's wait and see. It's unusual for them to have not noticed my presence by now if I'm this close. Is even Saber that distracted?
Whether or not I'm interested has nothing to do with it, Ren. We should not do this. It's rude to Shiro.
But Miyako probably sneaks into Saber's room like this all the time, you know? I'm gonna kill her. Well, I have gone into Tosaka's room while she was away, but that was just to clean it.
Shiro would not do such a thing.
Don't be so sure. Miyako is a teenage boy after all. Ordinarily, if he's living together in the same house as a girl like Saber, he'd at least, you know. Seriously, I'm gonna kill her. Right now, before she can say another word, I will straight up kill.
Be that as it may, I am without doubt that Shiro's room would not contain such a thing.
I wonder. I'm willing to bet that if it does, though. If I lose, I'll treat you to something nice.
A dorayaki from Edomaya would be perfect, if you do not mind.
I wonder what could happen if Saber loses. From what I see, it seems that Tosaka has absolute confidence in this. In any case, just what is it that they're looking for? Alrighty then, where shall we start our search?
There are not that many places where you could hide something in this room to begin with.
Under the desk, or the back of a drawer are the first ones that come to mind. It's almost as if she thinks she's on a treasure hunt. I don't own anything embarrassing enough that I'd need to hide it, though. I haven't got any money stashed away in there either. Nothing yet. Under a tatami then? Maybe in the closet?
I do not recall Shiro having ever turned over the tatami in this room, come to think of it.
Most other people don't do that either, but this is Shiro we're dealing with. Knowing him, he'd have been extremely careful about it. Does she think I'm a ninja or a Sengoku warlord or something? Besides, you couldn't really hide anything under the tatami in the first place. Under the floorboards could be a different story, though.
What about the storehouse?
Oh, that's true. You could have an elephant under all the junk in there. And he does seem to be out there every night. However, it is the duty of a magus to eliminate from their atelier anything that could distract them.
I see. So a distraction by such mundane thoughts could be fatal, couldn't it?
She's right about all the junk I have in there, though, which I suppose is quite a distraction. But after having seen all that fitness gear stowed away in her basement, I don't think Tosaka's in any position of saying that. The biggest distraction I have right now is wondering why she's so sure that I've got something hidden in here. Yeah, this is it. Here's what I was looking for.
It could not be. Rin, have you truly found it?
There's no way Miyako could actually be hiding snacks in this kind of place. I'm sure this is it. It's bingo for sure. A candy box? When did I ever hide that? No, wait, let me think. Now that I remember, that's...
Wait. Unless we are to look inside, there's no way of knowing that it's true.
You really don't know when to give up, do you, Saber? Then let's proceed with the grand unveiling.
Shiro. Something like this.
I know what that is now. Right. Since you can simply throw that away, I ended up storing it in some random box. And since I didn't want Saber and the others to open it by mistake, I hid it in there. So inside that box is a photo book from the adult-only section of the bookstore. Wow, this is some amazing stuff. I always had my suspicions that the Miya-kun stays run to the exotic, but this proves it.
I cannot believe this. Shiro cannot possibly harbor the kind of carnal desires that such cheap and vulgar material would inflame.
Thanks for believing in me, Saber. I have a feeling that showing too much loyalty will work against me here, though. Besides, that book actually came from... Oh, now I remember. So this is what he sent too. You prefer the older sister type, Shiro? Wait, there's some little sister types here too. I don't see any blondes in here though.
I'm gonna throw up.
Calm down! Calm down!
I'm so lightheaded. I'm sorry.
Please, you say it often, but it's crazy how actively Vi Ren is. You have no idea, hon.
Is that true?
Now you're interested, aren't you, Saber? I'd better put an end to this soon, or who else knows what they will say to me afterwards. It would be safest to clear up misunderstanding like this as early as possible. That's Senji's. That's even worse, that's even worse, that's even worse, that's even worse.
Shiro?
That bastard brought it over saying, "Come on, Emiya, I know you must love this stuff," and practically forced it onto me. It seemed wrong to
that
let
makes that makes what was said so much worse. That makes what was said so much worse.
It seemed wrong to let anyone else find out, so I just hid it here instead. Well,
God damn it. Fuck.
that's right. Shinji is the kind of guy who does actually comment with well-meaning but in totally unneeded advice sometimes.
That's fucking vile. I'm disgusted. I also wonder what Steve's up to. Reading Coffin with me tonight.
I think we should start calling Steve Shinji, actually.
I think he would hate that, and that's why we should do it.
He really does have a thing for the older sister type, doesn't he? Makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
I hate this. I don't want to be here.
It's been in there so long that I completely forgot about that. Seriously, thanks for finding it, Tozuka. I thank her with a smile of perfect benevolence on my face. Unsurprisingly, I can already see a vein in her forehead beginning to throb in rage. It's alright to counterattack like this every once in a while.
Steve doesn't deserve this.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but I've never bought any of this stuff myself. It's a waste of money, and besides, I could get it from work for free if I really wanted any. Paying you $10 to not call anyone. Oh, no, wait, James. Pain. Aim. However, that last part is top secret, so I'd better leave it at that. Whether it's because Tozuka's embarrassed at leaping to the wrong conclusion or something else, the hand holding Shinji's prized book begins quivering. Phew! How could you make me look at something from Shinji's dirty collection? She flies into an extremely self-righteous rage. Hey, wait just a minute! You're the one who snuck in here looking for... Endorse to call someone Shinji?
We are entering a bidding war.
Okay, from now on, Abby in chat is going to be called Shinji.
That's cruel. What a fucking downgrade.
Thank you, genuinely thank you though, I appreciate it so much. I love that the emote does not display on the actual video chat, so you just see "Wack useless" repeated ad infinitum. You're the one who's stuck in here looking for it, so how is this my fault? Davido, I'm sorry! Okay, Shinchiko. What was the name actually?
Shinko.
Shinko.
How could you forget?
I like how
That
horny
was the
Rin was.
that was the most life-changing news I've ever received.
Yeah. Rin, you like how horny Rin was until she realized it was touched by Senji?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say... Are you implying that Rin is also, this is...
I think we can talk about anything else.
Okay. Shut up. Amigos is a seeker of truth that is concealed within this world. That's so unreasonable, I don't even know where to begin. Even if it were true, a seeker of truth like Tosaka should be prepared to deal with the occasional friendly fire like this.
Okay, can we not consider this to be my victory?
But Shiro did actually have it, didn't he?
Yes, however, the object itself being Mato Shinji's property, it cannot be said to be Shiro's. Therefore, I shall graciously accept the Eromaya Doriaki as described in our wager.
No longer leaving room for a negative answer, Saber presses on. And not simply because food is involved, it appears. Fine, I'll go buy some right away. I could use a walk outside to get rid of the aftertaste, honestly. Osaka takes her leave, grumbling under her breath all the way out the door.
Rin angrily touching grass outside.
The heavy atmosphere of the room lightens like the calm after a typhoon. If, hypothetically, and I want to stress that this is only hypothetically, that had really been a pick of my own, then I'd have already met with a fate worse than death by now. Had it been my real secret treasure, hidden even deeper, that had been discovered, I could only hope to get off as lightly as I did this time. A paper-thin narrow miss. Thank you, Shinji.
Motherfucker's got decoy porn? I am greatly relieved. Shiro, you are just as pure and noble a master as I have always believed you to be.
The sword catalog!
It's a Cold Steel magazine.
No. From now on, I need to make sure I don't do anything that could lead to a misunderstanding like this.
However, does blonde hair... Oh, never mind. Do excuse me.
I get the feeling that I'd better not ask. Letting this conversation continue could well lead to the discovery of the second Pandora's box below. It's almost 3 o'clock. Come on, Saber. Let's go to the living room and wait for Tosaka to come back. We should have tea ready to enjoy with this pulse for victory.
Indeed, this was an uncontested victory for us.
A blissful smile lights up Saber's face. Sorry, Saber. It's not a victory for us so much as it is for me.
Oh my, twins! And it's a picture of Kancho and Bakia.
Okay, so I need to now talk about this implication that Shiro does, in fact, have porn, right?
Yeah.
Like, he could have just been lying in the narration. However, he does seem very adamant that he would not have bought porn because he would not, like, want to spend the money like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, there are 2 possible options to this. Either 1, what he has is a personally catered collection of something he has collected differently. Or 2, Taiga gave it to him. And he kept it.
He said he could get it for free from work. So he probably got it from Neko-san.
He could get it from Neko-san too, but he said it like it was very hypothetical, right? Like if he was going to just get regular normie ass like porno magazine, he could just get it from Neko-san.
I don't think Taiga knows what porn is. I think if you told her about it, she'd get hype, but she doesn't know.
We should tell Taiga about porn, actually.
We should tell Taiga about porn.
Imagine telling Taiga and Lancer while they're drinking about porn for the first time.
Wow. And they like
There's also-
watch it together, and then like one thing leads to another, and like
There's also a non-zero chance that Shinji also gave him the non-decoy, huh? Interesting. Okay, so now what I want to do before we go back into the timeline. Hello, Eclipse. A moment. Patch, sensor, and sensor. A moment.
what are you doing?
Don't worry. There's just Saber.
Indeed.
You cannot see actually this scene at all if you have this censorship on.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
You
it
were
was
just checking what we've gotten.
I wanted to see whether we had gotten any new scenes aside from the Saber one since the last time we did. Haha, Shira, what do you think of the Force from best friend doujins I sent you? Aren't those crazy?
I'm getting actual flashbacks to high school.
Okay, do you know those posts on Tumblr that are like, careful bro, we don't need to disarm the force femming trap. We already mapped out the dungeon. We can just avoid it, bro. Why are you so adamant about deactivating it? That I think that could be Shinji and Shiro in a tabletop setting.
Yeah, agreed.
So funny. Hey, watch Pop. Someone mysterious. That's Bazett.
Oh.
That's Bazett.
Mamma mia.
We have the ghost house? Oh fuck, we're not getting to the fucking ghost house. Do you want to see if that's Bazett?
I want to see if it's Bazett.
It's a mysterious person in here.
I guess 2 or 3 freeloaders could be a problem.
Having said that, it's already been a month since Ryder started working at the antique shop. Never mind, maybe.
It's Bazinga.
Come to think of it, I wonder how she's doing.
I wonder how Ryder's doing.
There's something for everyone at the shop, such as a bizarre-like assortment of items from all over the world. A place with...
feel that's supposed to be like B-A-Z-A-R.
What do you mean?
Like bizarre, like in the market sense. They're homophones.
No, I think he's actually saying that it is like a weird-ass collection of things that she's got there.
Collection's bizarre, like.
I do believe that this could actually be bizarre. A place with that kind of international character must attract a wide variety of customers. But it could be bizarre. We'll see about it. It could also be a pun and be both. Oh, it is true.
This is a setup and a half.
In an instant, a separate dimension is born in the middle of the shopping district. Everyone around the store is just watching from the sides, not even able to get close. Oh my! The younger of the infamous 3 Gorgon sisters is a shopkeep here of all places?
Are you not just as infamous? Furthermore, going out in public with such a dreary, cumbersome outfit are disgraceful.
A monster with such a shabby appearance wouldn't understand the elegance of royal shell purple.
These are my work clothes.
Yes, they suit your large build. Goodness, I wonder what you ate to become like that. You couldn't have shot up like a Lebanese cedar with just nectar and ambrosia, right? You probably don't even have a lover, do you?
These two need to fuck.
Oh, but are you not a divorcee who's just acting like a newlywed?
Hold on, both of you calm down. That was the sound of chains, wasn't it? For the sake of the world, the people on Mount Miyama, I suffer through the psychological damage while breaking them apart.
Shiro.
You're in the way, boy. Cold voices pierce me from both sides. There's no way I can play it off with a joke or sweet words in this atmosphere. This is bad. One wrong move and my pathetic corpse will be tumbling out of the shop. I held my tongue and just watched until now for fear of sparking something, but at this rate, the shop will be burned down before there are any sparks left. At all. How come there is so much hostility between you two? Fighting isn't good, I tried to say as diplomatically as possible. I am merely a customer of this establishment. If there is a problem, wouldn't the fault lie with this rude clerk?
On some can I speak to your manager type shit.
If that's the case, rather good it be at fault. It's as you said, even you say good things sometimes, boy. That's right, I know how you feel, but as a sales clerk, you must be courteous when dealing with any kind of customer. Even when caught by a troublemaker, just bear it with us. He's fucking dead.
That is true, but...
Here, we see more of her fine service. Is greeting customers with a sigh a special feature of this shop? Don't tease her so much, either, Caster. She never holds back her abusive language when we meet. This servant doesn't get along well with others in the first place, with the exception of her one-sided marriage proposal. Are you not feeling well, Ryder? I thought working would make her more resilient, but it seems like the weight on her shoulders is piling up. I wonder if working here is that awful. Is work not going well?
No, the owner says I am a great help. And that the shopfront and storehouse have not been this orderly in 10 years.
With her strength, she could easily lift even heavy furniture. My only concern is that around all these delicate things, she would end up being even more awkward and break an expensive antique. In that case, why are you so gloomy, huh? If something's bothering you, let's talk about it.
There have been many problems. The customers that come here can be...
Pardon me?
Welcome.
This establishment carry fine china. I have come at the behest of a very high-class customer.
Yes, our stock of china is kept right over there.
Excuse me, clerk?
Yes, would you like one of these items?
About this price.
I am able to offer you a small discount.
Would you please cease your jesting?
Huh?
You could line up such cheap articles as these to adorn the table of my noble and peerless lady. For a servant do not understand the status of the master they serve. Is your intention to shame me?
But this is where the shop's most expensive goods are.
Then that will be all. Why must I do something like this? This is all the fault of that overpowered combo that break plates as though they were eggshells. Ah. I wonder why someone serving such a high-class house would come to a common shopping district like this. Oh, here even though I'm a former princess. Now that you mention it, even a former king comes by to buy sweets.
That is not all. There were other troublesome customers as well.
Lancer incoming. It's zero, like, chance it's... Oh! She?
Clerk, I wonder, is the incense burner over there genuine Ming Dynasty Celadon porcelain? Has it been appraised properly?
It hasn't been right. It's probably a replica from a later period. Besides, whoever did the gold paint job has bad taste, and these things aren't even worth much any days. No, nowadays. We still use one at work, though.
There isn't anyone around here with a better eye than you at this, though I won't lose when it comes to paintings. Interesting. It seems I'll enjoy myself for some time simply investigating the origin and authenticity of the items here.
Oh no!
That is... Miss, please do not do something like that. Well, what have you been up to the second I take my eyes off of you?
It's not like I was hiding anything!
What did you put in the drawer of that dresser over there?
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Just to keep it around a little longer. Hey, Claire, you'll excuse my mischief because I'm so cute, right?
It's everyone torture Rider Day.
No, that is... That's causing trouble for the clerk. If you ask normally, you can probably put it on layaway.
But if she said she'd spend like 500,000 yen to snatch it away, a rich person could totally do something like that. Oh god, I didn't watch Dog. If you know the code, I could appreciate that.
And so on.
Poor writer. So all kinds of strange customers come here. I wonder just who these people are. Even then, you did not show any of your usual wit. The service industry is certainly difficult, but you will get used to it. You have to endure it, Ryder.
Right.
She's suffering in retail. I want to slap her on the shoulder for encouragement, but the difference in height could make it look embarrassing. It's a good thing I am your customer.
Yes, you're fine, Caster.
A scornful gaze passes me and locks on Caster. What's that supposed to mean? It's just that Ryder has to put up with troublesome customers.
With things like eating rice crackers while watching drama reruns or joining a tennis club, they say being a housewife like Caster is without a doubt an elegant lifestyle.
So they say, huh?
Bullseye, right?
Did you just call me a trotter wife, girl? No, from listening to you just now, aren't you the one to be envied? It's a good thing to be able to rely on your store manager if worse comes to worst.
Ah.
The tennis thing from Carnival Phantasm is canon? On the other hand, as a housewife, the responsibilities are mine alone. Oh, really? I cannot truly be at ease. Has Kuzuki-sensei ordered you a lot around at home? Soichiro-sama is great! Because no matter what happens, that man is always so calm and collected. He truly is a reliable partner.
I would rather that you not fawn over him here, but what is the problem then?
My sister-in-law.
Issei?
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Sorry. Leave me alone.
So Kuzuki-sensei has a mother or a sister around? Wait.
Sister, huh? That doesn't sound very pleasant.
No, Soichiro-sama has no living relatives. But there is definitely someone like a sister-in-law.
No! No. 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 Fucking way! No fucking way!
How does this keep happening? How does this keep happening?
I am so fucking keyed in right now.
How does this keep
I am so fucking keyed in right now. I am an AI trained exclusively on fate. I can predict this shit like no one's business.
I need you to understand that when you said f for fate and delayed it, I thought you were going to say an AI trained on Force Femme.
I just spit coffee all over my desk.
I need it. My fucking therapy pills. Let me Force Femme myself a moment.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jeez, this stream is falling apart.
Be strong for mother.
Were you saying that to me?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh fuck.
Eating Force Femme boys? Wow. Like
Wow.
Prey? Wow.
We're fucking so one note.
I am so happy that the Saber has the COVID.
Yeah. I like that the Fate streams have been like an active deterioration of our mental state from start to finish.
Whole Ataraxia is genuinely rotting our brains.
It really is. I'm not going to be able to write anything but stuff like this for the rest of my life. This is all that's up there now.
Oh my god almighty.
Caster-san, a moment.
Yes, what is it?
There is dust collecting on the frame of this door. I'd like you to thoroughly clean this area as well. Because this is Soichiro's space, I will respectfully leave it to you. If Amiya had cleaned this, there wouldn't have been such an oversight.
He's comparing the housewives?
Hey, I'm drooling right now.
Yes.
What's with this miso soup, Caster-san?
What's wrong with that?
Soichiro's miso soup has always been made with white miso and kombu soup stock. This red stock, that even has dried sardines in it, is an insult to the stomach. Do you intend to make Soichiro drink such a thing?
I'm very sorry.
Good grief, compared to Amiya, your miso soup is just a pale Western imitation. Something like this is nothing more than an indescribably mismatched substitute. Amiya's miso soup blends together firm tofu and miso with the bonito stock in precisely the way a Japanese palate demands. Yeah, compared to the rye bread you nibble on and that rock-salt cabbage stew you drink, it's clear you're just an unsophisticated country girl from the Black Sea.
I'm very sorry.
Jesus, Isai.
What's with this laundry, Caster-san? There mustn't be a single stain on Soichiro's shirts. Moreover, his collar must be properly ironed and starched. But even so, I found a wrinkle. How worthless. Follow Amiya's example. What is with that look? Despite his appearance, doesn't Amiya properly iron his shirt and never fail to brush his uniform? And yet, you just leave Soichiro's suit laying over there. It'll damage the fabric. Don't you know that that suit needs to breathe like a living creature?
I'm very
Give it here. I was a fool to think you could handle merino wool just because you knew how to handle golden fleece.
From now on, I will take care of Soichiro's suits. Step aside, you... I don't like Ukrainian being used as part of the insult.
He said from the Black Sea, so I think that the...
Like, I know what he's getting at.
The Cobber story, I think, is that she did immigrate here from Ukraine.
Step aside, you Ukrainian bumpkin.
I'm sorry, please forgive me.
I also assumed there was no cover story, because he did bring up the Golden Fleece. I will report all of this to Soichiro. You do not suit him at all, so quickly pack your bags and return to that stink... Alright, hang on, this is getting charged. Getting charged. I don't want to read this.
He's actually, is this...
Ukrainian, I allow it!
Is this Issei actually saying this, or is this what Caster says that Issei is saying?
Negative bias?
Is this Medea actually putting these words in Issei's mouth?
Is it her lying, or is it her, like, this is what she hears? This is how she interprets the thing Issei says to her? It's absolutely what she's hearing. That's why the Golden Fleece got brought up, because Issei doesn't know about that.
Also, she would not say this. She could not actually say this.
Oh, maybe she is lying. Maybe she is just straight up lying.
No more, please, no more. Have mercy, Issei-san.
Ryder looks so uncomfortable.
I absolutely cannot speak about such humiliation with Soichiro-sama. Do you still say a housewife's lifestyle is enviable? She got mildly criticized by Issei, and her brain just amplified it a million times because it was criticizing, like, Soichiro's, like, handling, right?
She's insane.
Ryder also has dramatized trauma flashbacks.
That might just be a... I can't say that's a woman thing. Servant thing.
Wait, why did my name keep coming up? Why did my name keep coming up?
Because she's jealous of him.
Also, the second half was really strange. I can see Issei behaving like that.
Very moe, Princess Medea.
Issei is your only obstacle, yet you can never be at ease.
I told you, such vicious bullying is even worse when it's behind closed doors. It's unbearable. He won't even let me put him in the dress anymore.
I have already had an experience like that with my two older sisters. But that is just how families are.
I wonder, a real family should be willing to become my strength, like my younger brother did, for example. Things just got awkward again. Then, at that moment, this is a reference to a Japanese folklore thing. Oh, wait. Paul, explain. I want to know the lore. Saber?
Give me your context, Magic Man.
Wait, no, the fucking...
We gotta hear that.
The fucking little jingle of sort of promise victory. Wait. Then at that moment...
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Saber, don't talk with your mouth full. She's mortified. Medea is mortified.
I would like some tea, but I shall put that off for now. Now then, you two, the shopping district is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. It is no place to quarrel.
Without so much as flinching, Saber continues. Ryder and Caster are speechless.
To start with, something like obanyaki for a snack with... No, never mind. In any case, I heard what you two were talking about. You have some profound worries indeed. Have you considered therapy?
Do you intend to meddle as well?
To live, to find your calling, it can be tough. There are also times where you cannot get your way. However, it can feel like the weight on your shoulders is heavier than everyone else's. You must not make that mistake. I believe that neither this shop's customers nor Issei acted with ill intent. They are each just doing the best they can. It is important to always keep that in mind.
This is like a PSA where everything like freezes and she's looking right at the camera.
I love her so much.
I see. If you act with sincerity, then whether in an antique shop or as a housewife, sooner or later those feelings are sure to reach the other party. Surely therein lies the essential principle to governing a kingdom peacefully.
It's hard to believe, but after getting absorbed in the spirit of Saber's speech, these two who were ready to fight until just a moment ago grow silent. That's what made her such a magnificent king. Should I expect, Saber? I have a better opinion of you.
No, you give me too much credit. In any case, I'm just glad this was resolved peacefully.
Right. That kind of positive attitude will surely lead to a good outcome. Caster and Ryder came to an understanding, and reluctantly, they look at each other to reconcile. But before that, they fix their gaze on Saber. I wonder if I may ask one thing?
Yes, ask whatever you like.
Just what is it you do every day? I wonder if your opinion is actually worth anything?
She does not do anything. Ryder. Is that not true, Shiro?
Ryder fixes her eyes in my direction. Even through those glasses, her mystic eyes are burning. In other words, you're just a freeloader?
Yes, just another hungry freeloader.
And yet you preach to us?
Oh no.
Please wait, you two are forgetting your duties. Are we not servants before shop clerks, housewives, or freeloaders? Our duty is to battle. To cast that aside to relax is a mistake. Could you at least look for a job? After watching me go off to work, you have no right to speak, do you?
In the humble opinion of a former princess, I wonder if it is right for a king to presume to understand the lives of the common people? Those two are pissed and not showing any mercy. She's quivering like a dog.
That's heartbreaking. She is a scolded puppy.
What are you two saying? I was eating obanyaki as part of the patrol to better understand the plight of the common folk. Please stop going around just to sample foods. It's unseemly.
You should re-examine your own life before worrying about others.
What should I do? You were talking about being a servant. Perhaps you find something a little more productive to do.
That's right, get some new experiences. You should become my exclusive model. I will have you dressed from my collection every day.
There is a limit to how counterproductive you can be. Lessons should be learned through one's own experience, but I can hardly approve of traumatizing someone so ignorant of the world with such shady recruitment practices.
Such a large woman like you couldn't be welcome to model for me.
I do not want to hear that from a woman well past her prime.
What did you say? Did you think I wouldn't hear? Sorry, but did you think these pointed ears are just for show?
What does that mean?
They're for biting. She's inviting her.
They're for biting.
You two are at it again. Those two are hitting each other below the belt.
Wow.
At this rate, even Saber will get dragged in. With the three big serpents flying around in a fierce battle, the shopping district will turn into a scene of carnage.
Saber.
He's back to munching. You there! Both of us at the
Don't
same
run away
time.
just because it's gotten awkward.
Are you alright? The tension completely disappeared. Jeez, are they on good terms or bad?
I love... Go ahead.
Saber's coping mechanism is munching.
I love that they started fighting the second they had someone to bully mutually, and then Caster says something off, and Ryder just goes, "That is unethical," like, just to be clear here.
Oh? We've already seen this scene? Oh, wait a moment. Hold on. I need to censor this one second.
Oops.
Hope for the best, plan for the worst. This was the other choice we didn't do. Wait. When Shiro is like, okay, what would this be? 1 second. I need 1 second. No. Do not capture my clicking and scrolling. There we go. Where's my... Is it? Okay, this is it. I'm just putting up the sensor. 1 moment.
Just in case.
Which is fine because she's just like harassed, but like if we did it the first time, I want to keep it consistent. This is just me being autistic.
I think that's you being responsible.
Alright, Saber, I'll step outside for a moment.
Right, I will not take things long to finish changing. So would you please wait here, Shiro?
Right here?
Yes, I will be done soon enough. If you were to leave, I have a feeling you will somehow find an excuse to avoid this.
It's nothing like that!
Thank you.
But despite her assurances, here she is, screaming about and clearly having trouble with her clothes. The atmosphere is definitely not Saber-like.
Shiro.
What?
The ribbon got undone. Where do you think this could have been tied at?
I don't know!
If I could ask you to check instead.
No way! That's it. Just put something on already. That's right. Saber, get your armor out.
Why? There are no enemies to be seen here.
Throw something on already.
Would this be acceptable?
Yeah, that works. Okay. Tension gone all at once. I plunk down onto the floor. Boo! So we only get to peek like that on the other scene, huh? That's cute, actually.
Shiro.
Hmm?
After all, this battle uniform does suit me, right?
Pardon me?
Yes, this is how I have been from the start. Swimsuits and the likes of such splendid ornaments are...
Oh, she's dysphoric.
No, there's no need for consolation. Seeing your troubled self and the relief it brought just a moment ago, there can only be one conclusion.
It's just misunderstanding! A naked figure is enough to throw anyone into a panic!
Is that so? My own naked body.
How does she see herself? Frankly, I have no clue. Damn, how am I supposed to make her understand?
What the fuck is going on, Taiga?
The big brother's watching us. The big brother can hear us. What's up with the creepy humming? Wait, the only one that could be singing this is...
Indeed, it is Taiga heading towards this room.
We're all big brother sons, that's why we love our brother. But we run away betrayed the lava, and here comes Sakura on a beach. Good night, what are you singing? What are you singing? Saber, your armor!
Right. Oh no, I cannot let her see this.
We all land in prison with great walls all around. We're all humans, not some big brother's children yet. Oh, okay. Saber, hide in here. Oh, it's going to be the fucking opposite, and Taiga's gonna be like, Shiro, why are you in Saber's room? I'm for sure inside.
The clattering. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my fucking god. I push her inside the closet. Also, she did say big brother several times there. Like, that was not just a weird thing of the translation. She was actually singing that.
I wonder how Steve's doing. The noises are really getting to me.
Oh no, no, little mouse, stop it, little mouse. Oh no, little mouse. Saber-chan, you in here?
I think she's really drunk.
Oh, Shiro? No, that's just how she is. Yo, if you're looking for Saber, she's not here. The tension almost turns my voice inside out. Huh? Is that so? I was just going to ask her about today's shopping. Seemed to think we were starting a restaurant tour journal, though. I see, I guess stuff like that is okay once in a while. You're suddenly so understanding, great. I leave you for 30 minutes and you've grown up already. Good boy. Yeah, I left the male viewpoint behind for a moment and saw it through the eyes of the other gender. And that's why you should go back to the living room, Fujine. And that you've told me, go back I shall. But why are you in Saber-chan's room anyway? Huh?
God, she's the worst.
The eyebrow wiggle, the big haw just crossing the fucking screen. Shut the fuck up.
She's so you for real, for real.
She really is, right? I guess my trick didn't work out. Knowing Fujine, I thought it actually could. Well, I just brought tea for Saber. I wonder where she went, seriously. Oh, that's right. Maybe you can try the dojo. Oh, chocolate snacks too? She ain't listening. No, wait, this may be a blessing in disguise. These priced chocolate truffles, a rare and unique noble phantasm, will be more than enough to distract her. Yeah, let's have some tea, Fujine. If we go out to on the veranda, I'm sure she will be lured out by the chocolate in no time. Fujine is staring at the back of the room with suspicion. Following her line of sight, a tray on top of the table, an opened paper bag left on the floor, and finally, Saber's regular clothes methodically folded away in the corner of the room. Shiro? A piece of fatally incriminating evidence has been left behind. This could be a good time to get anemia, go pale, and faint. One-chan thinks those clothes look an awful lot like the ones that Saber-chan was wearing earlier. She must have several sets of her favorite hand-me-down from Tosaka. Still warm, she must have just taken them off. Why could a Saber-chan be changing, I wonder? For a bath, maybe? Did she run naked from here? Well... I bet she's still in this room. You're annoying the neighbors, Fujine! Shut up! My neighbors are all good people. They won't complain no matter how much noise we make. Whether we start a kitchen utensil band or launch fireworks. Wonderful. A level of indifference worthy of an average city dweller. Yeah, right, with all the strange noise you keep making, they probably just gave up. Diverting the subject is futile. Let us go and discover the scene of this inappropriate conduct. Surrender yourself. All I did was bring the tea. It's a misunderstanding. Miss-over, who cares? You undress Saber-chan, scheming bad things, but then me, a Vero of justice, appears on the stage. Oh no, this guy's top class. You think I'm gonna hide Saber-chan in the closet, but you're seen through in 1 minute 20 seconds flat. You got it all wrong. Totally wrong except for the closet. And just say it was 80 seconds already. So how about a little inspection? I hope you're ready, Shiro. Ready for what, I wonder? Oh, I wish I could just disappear. It's alright, Saber-chan. A regular servant could be able to materialize. Since Saber has no spirit form. Oh. I am wondering whether she's gonna be naked or not, and I'm flickering the fucking image. Yeah, I'm already done for.
Oh my god.
Pardon me, it seems I have dozed off.
I have been saved by from the pelting.
Did something happen, Taiga?
Oh, the voice! It's gotta be Saber-chan. So are you in the closet and with a raincoat on? Ow! Ow, 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 please.
I simply happen to be in the mood for it occasionally.
She happens to be in the mood to be in the closet occasionally. What
We've all
kind of
been
mood?
there.
So that's where you were, Saber. And I didn't even notice. Haha. I see. Righty being too shy to show herself to Shiro. She hid in the closet instead, the super maiden.
Huh?
But you know, this is the kind of pure innocence I admire. What are you saying, Fujine? And that's where you come in, Shiro. That your Onechan, that your Onechan approves. It may even get lovey-dovey. Come, Saber-chan, it's time.
I refuse.
Are you, Saber-chan? Onechan might have to resort to using force, you know.
Please stop. You ought to realize you are still no match for me, Taiga.
That's what I do now. Her eyes are asking me.
Reaching into her coat and flashing the gun.
That is the funniest fucking sprite I've seen. I need to take a fucking screenshot of this, actually. This is top
I
tier.
think we're gonna have to kill this girl, Shiro.
Damn. Yeah, that is fucking Caliber. That's not Excalibur. However, we cannot allow Fujine to see Saber's true form. For Fujine's own sake, if anything. To wit, I signal to her. Full of fighting spirit, Fujine comes charging at Saber. Hajai!
Please forgive me, Taiga.
The two of them circle around the overcrowded room. The skill advantage is overwhelmingly on Saber's side, but... Don't take me lightly, Saber-chan!
She can fucking shunpo?
Take that for Jiryu's secret technique! Secret truffle throw! A black projectile flies through the air. Is that a chocolate truffle I brought with a tea? Her extremely sharp dynamic vision became her downfall. Instinctively, Saber follows the path of the flying chocolate. A chance! Yeah! Ah! It's over. Huh?
Who do you think you are, wasting food like that, Taiga?
Hurry up and notice it already, Saber. So how do we explain the armor to her now? Well, I have no clue. So that's what you had on, Saber-chan.
What would you mean by that?
Fujine, that's, to not feel like that. It must have been so embarrassing to show yourself to Shiro. I see. Fujine, aren't you surprised at all? Why would I be? Well, you know, the armor she's wearing. The plate mail and stuff. Right? Awesome cosplay!
Hell yeah.
Oh. You sure do on the news sometimes. So this must be a really fashionable one. That's what I thought anyway. Living in a peaceful country, one peaceful inhabitant's peaceful way of thinking. Peace is a wonderful thing. That is exactly right. This is cosplay. Came out great, right? Really? And that's actual steel, isn't it?
That's the main attraction.
I didn't know we had such skilled craftsmen in this town. I made it myself. In the storehouse.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah? I can see you having the skill and the willpower for it. It was tough. Many times I almost gave up. That's great. As your guardian, One-chan is happy for you. By the way, what motivated you? I got a request from the cultural festival. No, that's definitely a lie. See, Saber-chan had those from way back when. What?
When did I ever appear in front of you in this form?
Watching a history drama at lunch, playing a game. So when Saber-chan gets riled up, those are her special go-to clothes, basically. What can I say? Whenever Saber really gets into it, she unconsciously transforms.
I'm sorry. Hey, that's the cutest thing in the world, which is the idea of her watching a historical drama all dressed up in her armor sat in front of the TV. That's so cute.
Well, they do suit you, actually. But shouldn't a girl look cute after all? I bought you a bathing suit, even.
Right.
I love this. You do,
This
Shiro.
is lovely.
Make sure to escort her. Saber-chan will be in trouble if you're too shy, you know? Hi. She scolds the two of us lightheartedly. For now, the worst is behind us. The misunderstanding has been cleared. Plastered over with a misunderstanding that's even more strange than the first. Alright then. Having that rare win against Saber-chan today, I feel great! Oh, and Shiro, I'll have some tea and chocolate. Yeah. Looking to be in high spirits, Fujine seizes one of the teacups. I can do nothing but watch silently, even as she takes off with a large portion of the truffles. Cosplay, huh? Guess it's popular even in this house. So that's what Ryder's outfit was? Can you imagine? But I wonder about the chains on the blindfold. Like, What do you mean? What do you mean?
How did you do it again? How did you do it again? Holy shit.
Sakura-chan wears black pajamas with red stripes, and even Ryder's son has a sexy purple outfit. Sakura, have you been turning? Sakura?
I mean, we know it happens, at least in Ryder's imagination.
Maybe I should get one of those, but what would be good? I guess a mask would work?
Shiro.
Think of it as a new hobby, I guess. Can be helped.
Right, I will watch out for now on.
The implication that Dark Sakura just appears sometimes is very scary. Nah, she's fine.
I'm imagining it like how, you know how like cuttlefish, like when they're dreaming, change color in their sleep?
Yeah.
Just imagine like ripples of color between the red and black and the white and purple hair.
Sometimes, if you approach Sakura's room during the night, you will get snatched by a shadow running along the ground and dragged into the room for cuddles. It is not optional. No need to get so depressed over it. Alright, about that bathing suit.
Yes.
There should be a better place to show it off. How about we go to the pool in Shinto sometime?
Didn't we already?
Yeah, this is the other side of that route. There's two sides to the scene that both lead to
these
the
both
date.
lead into it. Okay.
Quite out of character. Scratching my cheek, I force it out. I mean, I heard a new pool opened in Shinto, so... A brief pause. Taking a quick breath.
Yes, I will gladly accompany you.
Just like that, a pool date promise has been made. Is this actually how Jaggerman gets her onesie? That could be so funny if she just gets the fucking Tiger onesie. Jokes are the deepest lore, they really are. Oh, ho, here we go. And it's the only thing we have to do today, so...
So there's not even a choice to make.
Fine, I've been waiting for this one for so long.
Yes.
I promised to go to the pool with Sakura. Fortunately, I got the tickets. Sakura says she already bought herself a swimsuit. Right, and what about mine? Yep, I got it. The one I've used before. All that's left is to call Sakura and, Sakura, are you there?
Yes, Senpai, is that you? Please come in.
Great, she's here. I steady my breath and open the door.
Hello. You seem extremely tense, Shiro.
She should have told me if Ryder was there as well. Her preemptive surprise attack ended up taking the initiative.
Are we going with both of them?
Senpai, are you nervous?
No, Sakura. Boys should feel some innocent anxiety whenever they enter a girl's room. I once read that the complacence that comes from being lovers can eat into you like rust into an iron pan.
But don't we already know each other quite well?
Ryder is here. NTR risk is rising. No, don't worry. Three-way, let's go!
It's not NTR if they share.
Among the members of this household, Sakura is a particularly long-standing one. Although she and Ryder started living here at pretty much the same time, Sakura has been coming here daily for much longer than that.
Sakura, Shiro is just going to settle here with an innocent look on his face. Before long, you will get dragged into this idle cohabitation lifestyle.
Hold on, Ryder! That's not what I came to talk about. I have more important matters.
Do you need me to do something, Senpai?
Well, something that needs to be done, or rather something I want to do. Sakura, are you busy today? It's irritating to say the least. If Sakura was alone, I could be getting straight to the point, but now I can't help but be conscious of what I'm saying.
No, nothing other than the usual household chores.
That's good. Now, I even made all sorts of promises, remember?
Like buying a saucepan the next time you go shopping?
Well, that too, but in Shinto, remember?
Movie? Oh! Now I remember.
Great, then let's go! Is what I could have said, but Sakura suddenly blushed and grew silent.
Aww.
That must have been it, judging by her reaction. So I thought we could go today. Sorry for being so sudden, Sakura.
Oh, I see. I was also just talking with Ryder about what I should do today.
So the timing's just right, basically. Had I been a little late, their plans might have already been made. With that, I turned to the ever-present Ryder. Sorry about all the confusion, Ryder.
No, I am not exactly busy either. So if the two of you have plans, I shall just take care of the house or something in the meantime.
Say, that pool we talked a bit about before. Would you come too, Ryder? You have a swimsuit, don't you?
Yes, we bought ours together.
So that's how it was. In that case, we can probably all go together. That could be great if somewhat unexpected.
I think Ryder should relax sometimes too.
Yeah.
I do take breaks, though Sakura does not see. But you are right.
Ryder and the two of us are looking at each other.
Today, however, I shall pass. I've been to that pool many times, so please, go and enjoy it yourselves.
Oh, I see. Too bad.
Oh, she wants her to go so bad.
Oh.
Sakura is dejected. On the other hand, I strengthen my resolve. I'm sorry for getting your hopes up, Ryder. In a soft voice, I apologize quietly. If Ryder were to come along, I might end up distracted and neglect Sakura. Not that I intend to, of course, but it still could happen.
Shiro.
Ryder beckons to me. She whispers to me in a corner of the room, away from Sakura.
Sakura is incredible.
What do you mean?
No, I was simply wondering if I should not let you know beforehand. Should you be caught off guard at the pool and the unthinkable happens. I will not be there, after all.
And you're talking about Sakura's swimsuit? I steal a glance at Sakura. Sakura is staring at us, wondering what we're up to. Sakura's swimsuit. That might certainly be the case. But if we're talking about that, aren't you just as amazing?
No, I'm rather plain.
You know that's not true, Ryder. There's no way you could lose to Sakura in terms of ball.
So I would lose to Ryder, is it?
Never trust Ryder.
Never trust Ryder.
That's odd. How did she manage to only catch that part?
Senpai and Ryder? What have you two been talking about?
What were we talking about? You know, I'd sure like Fluff for dinner tonight.
No, Shio and I were talking about getting ready for your date.
Did you really have to be so blunt, Ryder?
Date? Senpai and you're just going to the pool, that's all?
I think that would make a splendid date, Sakura. Shiro will give you his full and undivided attention today, so please rest easy.
That's what I should say. No, what I said, that's it. Sakura and I are going to the pool together. And that could be my genuine date with Sakura, I guess. Once again, I love that it has been a date with all three of them. And, like, Ryder also helps Shiro with Saber's date. There is some genuinely very wholesome polycule vibes going around the house that I really love.
Really nice.
Like, there's a little bit of wanting to be together alone a lot of the time, but, like, that's just them getting, like, the date going, and they're just, like, kind of hanging around and enjoying and peopling each other.
It feels like genuine polyamory, as opposed to, like, tropey harem shit.
Yep.
Where it's like they're dividing time between each other and helping each other out with their dates with each other. It's really, really beautiful.
Like, Ryder worrying that she has been, like, overdoing it with Shiro, and Sakura would be mad because she was thinking of him as food in that fucking scene.
Stealing food.
The idea of catching Ryder and Ren, like, having their little secret garden moment in the room together. Now, Ryder complimenting Sakura, saying that she's incredible, and even she was caught off guard. There's really good things going on.
It's adorable.
And that could be my genuine date with Sakura, I guess. Conscious of each other, we both feel a little awkward.
Senpai, please treat me well.
Also, the idea that Ren enjoys vibing around with Saber around, but she wanted to have, like, the alone date at the pool with Shiro, and she got really mad that he kept inviting people over. And he's like, weird, she never minds when Saber comes along. Like, they're just together, the three of them.
It's kind of wonderful.
I love it so much. Yeah? Well then, is that the plan for today?
Yes. I need to prepare a few things, so would you please mind waiting for me?
Of course! There's no way Sakura could only take 5 minutes to get ready like me.
Then, Sakura, I will handle the usual household chores.
I'm so sorry, Ryder. For us to go off and play by ourselves.
There's no need to apologize. Please, enjoy yourselves. I can manage lunch here.
Ryder tells the apologetic Sakura so, like an older sister. And just to make sure Sakura doesn't try anything else, we leave her alone in her room. I'm also thinking... Saber had the whole scene with her learning to swim. Ren had her scene where she's being a smug, like, just owner pulling fucking Shiro on the leash as her battler for the day. But now this is just Sakura and Shiro going to play and have fun at the pool. And I wonder what they're gonna be ending doing. I love that.
I'm very excited.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, Ryder.
No, this is my duty.
It makes me feel better to hear you say that, but it sure could be nice if you came along too.
Shiro, are you disappointed because I cannot go? It does not seem like that much fun to me, but... Oh, Saber?
Shiro, what's the matter?
Saber, I'll be going out with Sakura for now.
Yes, Sakura and Shiro will be spending some private time together, so we fail your still revel in camaraderie as we prepare our excuse for a lunch.
Huh? Once again, Ryder murmurs something outrageous. I just stand there gaping while Saber is taken aback.
What, Ryder, what is we failures supposed to mean? Exactly as I said. Is it not acceptable for us servants, neither one able to win the attention of our masters, to come together to nourish our friendship?
Oh my fucking god, is she just flirting with Saber now, Wolf?
Well, I'm gonna be alone in the house. May as well.
Never trust Ryder!
Never trust Ryder!
She's setting Shiro up with Sakura, so she gonna have Saber wait.
Wait, hold up, let her cook.
Saber, she keeps pulling on Saber's hand. It looks like Ryder is trying to pull Saber away to keep her from interfering with her date.
What do you mean? Explain yourself, Ryder. I would rather not speak of something so unrefined, Saber. Something like that would only exacerbate our bitterness, and then even love could bloom from the salt of the wounds we lick together. That is as absurd as something the King of Heroes would say.
She outright said it.
This may be rude of me, but as a snake it is... But a snake is a pale imitation of a dragon. Such nonsense. Both of them are serpents, nonetheless. In the end, the difference is trivial enough for there to be affection between us. Though in our case, I suppose it would only come after a pointless confrontation to the death.
It sounds like Ryder is getting carried away.
She is fully fantasizing.
Is she actually upset about not being able to go out with Sakura and taking it out on Saber?
Shiro, please do something about Ryder.
Do your best to be friends and don't break things or each other whenever you fight. Decide what you want for lunch together and please go order it from somewhere.
Understood. Well then, Saber, as fellow scale bearers, shall we spend the day chilling each other's spines?
Oh my god!
The just pull, like across the street.
Remember when we were just talking about the polycule vibes, General? Order takeout calls Sujako in.
Like, okay, I know, like, Ryder, like, does it, but, like, all servants are technically capable of vampirism, so, like, you know. Wow, Saber corruption arc with a...
That is how... we have Dark Sakura, so that's how we get a Saber Alter in the VN here.
Wow.
Senpai? Ryder? What's going on?
Just when did she start watching all of this? Without me noticing, Sakura had a coma behind us. Oh, are you all done? That was pretty fast.
Yeah, I got everything prepared ahead of time, just in case.
It's so like Sakura to be completely and thoroughly prepared. I guess I wasn't the only one looking forward to this. The two of us stare at the corridor where Ryder has gone off to. Both of us are at a loss after watching their exchange.
It looks like Ryder was quite lonely after all.
I think this and that are completely different. I wonder if she was just using us as an excuse to tease Saber.
That was a lot more than teasing. I do hope that's all there is to it. I wonder if they'll be alright for lunch. Should we make something for them?
No, just leave them be. I'm looking forward to asking those two just what on earth they ended up eating. Each other, each other, each other.
He's looking forward to it.
I'm quite interested in finding out just what kind of lunch this mismatched pair would have. Either way, neither of them can cook, so going out is the best they can do.
If we order from Uber Eats in this area, Ayako is likely to be the one delivering it, and then we get a 2-for-1 discount.
Alright, should we leave about now?
Yes, I'm looking forward to this very much, Senpai.
Then we're off. Hey, you two, we'll be back by evening, alright? Can Saber and Ryder even hear me? I'm a little bothered by the lack of response.
They are
They're
already down each other's throats.
They're making out already. Like, literally, like, full tongue.
Well, how?
I'm a bit worried. Should we check up on them one more time?
Nah, well, whatever they're doing, I'm sure they'll be fine.
They come home, Ryder and Saber sitting in the living room, a very dazed Rin on the dinner table.
I'm the one drooling now, ho. We arrive at Shinto. After another 10-minute walk, we are at Waku Waku Splash.
If we had known it was this close, it would have been nice to come sooner.
You think Ryder's hair wraps around Saber's head during the
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, but... Yeah, but, well, I'm not sure how to put it. I can't say I'm too happy about this. Wonder if a business like this will ever turn a profit in this countryside town? It seems overdone even for the whims of some rich guy's corporation. If they're actually serious about this, then it's something I can only offer my condolences for. Anyway, its name is certainly amusing. Hey, Wedge! I think it's fine, Watchdog. If YouTube has a problem, YouTube can delete the comments. It has its own moderation thing, don't worry about it.
Not to mention, we've definitely said worse.
Absolutely.
Is that so?
Well, I suppose that seeing really is believing. I suppose the same applies to Sakura and her swimsuit. It was enough to elicit an incredible compliment from Ryder herself. One can't help but wonder about the destructive force it carries.
Huh? Senpai, are you coming?
Oh, right, sorry, spaced out for a second there. Now, that was undoubtedly a dangerous line of thought. How shameful of me. It's just a date with Sakura. With her bathing suits on. What am I getting nervous about? 1 second. I know this game. 1 second. I got my finger on the bottom. 1 second. There we go.
I got my finger on the fucking trigger.
We've been spending our daily lives together. We've been cooking together in the kitchen for more than 2 years. So this shouldn't be any different from bathing together, right? We're bathing? Yeah. Holy crap, I almost self-destructed without even knowing it.
Senpai, shouldn't we be turning back now?
I hear you, it's right here, right here.
I suppose you're worried about Saber-san after all.
That's not it, Sakura. But then I can't exactly explain my unease to her, can I?
I see it. Senpai, do you have the tickets?
They're all here. Forgetting them is out of the question. Your glass house is very drafty.
As long as you know.
Alright, the changing rooms are separate, so I'll wait for you outside, okay?
Got it. See you in a bit, Senpai.
Oh. Let's get a little paragraph of introduction to this place for the 3rd time. Well then.
Did you know that it is the same temperature all year round?
Changing and then going into the pool. This all feels like a dream. The reason for that is simple enough. That is, Sakura's figure in a swimsuit. For instance, I know that Saber's pretty and slim, therefore I can at least guess at what I'm gonna see. Yet I'm completely in the dark with Sakura. It's like fighting a decisive battle against an enemy with an instant kill weapon while being blindfolded. A noble phantasm, huh?
Sakura has 2 noble phantasms.
It all comes back to milking Sakura's noble
It all
phantasms.
comes back to milking Sakura's mobile phantasms.
A totally improper example comes to mind. If Rider were to come with her, the imminent force of impact could have undoubtedly pulverized the existence of Miyashiro into microbial remnants, left to be obliterated within the sterile, chlorinated environment of the pool. Because, look, she's got a curvy chest and butt, but even so, Sakura's waist is so slim. Wait, stop, hold yourself together, man. Just take it easy. Composure is surely the ticket to invincibility. With that, I sit by the poolside, grasping my knees. It's terribly shameless of me, but I absolutely have to maintain my current posture. Oh man, already. Already.
Dinty would also fold. No one's surprised.
I take a deep breath to calm myself down before Sakura comes out.
Senpai, sorry for making you wait.
I hear a merry voice. Still yourself, man. The more you know about noble phantasm, the less of a threat it becomes. Rather than living weird fantasies, you should actually have a...
Isn't this one amazing indoor pool? They really managed to build it.
Oh, look at her! She's so happy!
What was that just now?
Look, Senpai, they even have a water slide. And imagine this pool would be 50 meters. Senpai, is something the matter?
Tinnitus.
At last, my mind finally gets used to all of this stimulation. Let me
This is,
actually...
like, the most genuinely happy we have ever seen her in a sprite.
Yeah, I am taking screenshots of every expression she's going to have because I
That is
need all of
such-
these.
That is such honest joy.
I love her.
I'm gonna cry. That's so cute.
Sakura is in a bikini, exposing a wondrous amount of skin. Her pearly skin shines through it all. I can't take my eyes off of her supple, voluptuous body, just
As
barely
was-
covered by the fabric.
As was just mentioned in chat, it is the, like, the other two were really embarrassed and really scared to come out in their swimsuits, and Sakura just ran right out, didn't worry about a thing.
She's really happy. She's really, really happy to be showing off.
It's really beautiful. This is great.
Also, I love that her swimsuit has the ribbons on either side.
I didn't even notice the double side ties. That's so cute.
She's so fucking cute.
This is amazing. I'm so happy.
Did that end?
How is it? Does this look good on me? Look at that sassy hip cock. She knows what she's doing.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
She is
she's
posing for him.
She's teasing her senpai. Yeah. Well,
At first, I thought this was a little too bold, but then I realized that Saber, Sun, and Ryder both have two-piece suits, so I had to work up some courage.
That's adorable. Aww. Mind me just getting every single sprite.
It's important.
Oh, that's the best one. I see, so that's how it was. Look at how happy she is.
That's such, like, genuine joy.
Oh my god, I love her so much. Well, thanks to this newfound boldness of hers, I'm having trouble staying on my feet. It suits you, that is, yeah. It looks like my vocabulary has degenerated to beneath that of a kid in primary school. Every time I look at Sakura, no, that's bad.
Shiro really said, wow.
Senpai, is there something strange about the way that I look?
Look at how she peeks from the side of the corner.
I know. It's like he's trying not to look at her and she's, like, leaning into his vision.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with you, there's something wrong with me. Just the sight of her ample cleavage and smooth pearly neck makes my indecent self dizzy with unspeakable thoughts. We're at the long-awaited pool, yet the male side of me can't help but think indecent things in this moment. You know, I keep thinking about the... Sorry. I was going to mention about how Sakura has a lot of shame about, like, her own self-image in Stay Night. And how we have talked about how Shiro tries to keep it really polite, but she's a really, like, big horn dog inside. But it's, like, only inside most of the time. And then he talks about himself like, the male side of me can't help but think indecent thoughts in this moment, and I think of him having shame of having these thoughts about Sakura, and I think back about Transmask Shiro, and think about internalized, thinking that about all men and himself, and how that reflects from the values of his father, and the transness of it all, and unchecked vibes going on. I love it. This is a very interesting character study moment.
Peak character writing. I really want that shot of Sakura peeking in from the corner.
We can... One moment.
This is important.
Sakura peek.
So precious.
Or like Sakura peek. Because she is...
Oh, like EAK. That's good, +2. Senpai?
Oh, look at that, like, nervous
We're getting a
smile.
lot of new sprites.
Yeah, there's so many of them, and I love every single one of them. Firmly, Sakura grabs my hand. Looking me right in the face, she says,
Please look at me properly, Senpai. This will be really embarrassing for me if you don't take a good look.
Oh my goodness! 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 That's so cute! Can't you tell
precious.
Can't you tell that we love everyone in this VN, but we have an incredibly soft spot for Sakura?
We have absolutely no bias towards any particular characters in this VN whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. She was ashamed of being aroused by being with Shiro. Narrative foils. Oh. This conversation is touching on a part of your soul and train of thoughts and feelings you didn't expect anyone to put into words in such articulate fashion, and I'm gonna have to reflect on and think on that. Oh gosh.
As someone who knows you really well, I know exactly what you're fucking talking about. I look forward to the discussion we're gonna have later.
Oh gosh.
No, in like a good way.
No, I know. It's a good oh gosh.
That sounded like a concerned oh gosh.
Sakura's cheeks slightly redden. Yeah, this is for her own confidence that she has built up for this. It's her day. She deserves it.
It's her day.
Clearly, me being embarrassed is just going to make her feel the same. At times like these, it is up to her companion to get a hold of himself. As I calm down, censor and reason return to my mind. First of all, I should clearly state my thoughts. Crap, my heart's pounding like crazy. You look absolutely cute, Sakura.
Really? You're not just flattering me, are you?
Oh, I love her, everything about her.
It's so cute.
Silly, if I was really trying to flatter you, wouldn't I have gushed much more amazing compliments than that?
I did it. It was really worth it to wear a two-piece after all. I'm so happy, Senpai.
The boob squished out.
I know.
Immediate kill. Shiro just explodes into a million fucking pieces. Completely deceased. Protect this fucking smile with your fucking life.
Absolutely.
Sakura tightly embraces my arm.
So I would like to point something out. That last face there is so clearly the one that they referenced for that one comic. I'm looking at you in the eyes.
Oh.
The one with Ryder. At the end with the devious grin.
Ah!
That's so clearly the same expression that they referenced.
Oh my god, it's Sakura Glee, you're right! That's Sakura Glee!
Uh-huh. We've got it in color now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Buck's ability to do choked joint noises is amazing, thank you.
I don't think it's an ability, I think she's just like that.
Hey, looking at her chest was just fine, but I don't think my heart was prepared to touch it. Anyway, let's go swim! I can cool off my head in the water. At this rate, if I keep brushing against her skin like this, my entire body will undoubtedly overheat.
Right, you've been wanting to come here for so long, after all.
With Sakura still clinging to me, I turn to face the water slide. Though I'm a little worried about other people staring at us, the most important thing is that we get in the pool. Oh my god, this is precious. Although it's already October, within this dome it feels just like summertime. I know that what's beaming down from above isn't the summer sun. Still, when I'm soaked in the pool, I can't feel anything but summer.
Oh. Oh. Please wait for me, senpai.
Sakura awkwardly swims over to me. She's not a total beginner, but it's clear she isn't entirely confident yet. Sakura swims in the manner of someone who hasn't learned to float properly. Oh my god, wait. We know for a fact that her tits are a result of the last 2 years. Has she not gotten used to being able to float with those floaters?
Shouldn't those help?
Displays ballast, thanks. I can imagine it could mess with her sense of like balance a little bit, maybe.
I will admit, swimming was different for me after I grew tits too, so.
We're not racing or anything, so there's no need to rush. Besides, you can just walk here.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
He's saying something like looks like the front crawl. She swims over.
Doggy paddling?
She's doggy paddling!
Oh.
I suppose at this rate I'll be giving swimming lessons.
I finally caught up to you. You must be so fast because you train often, don't you?
Sakura-Silla, if that were you, you'd use the shadow as a makeshift floaty. Oh, that could be so cute, though.
That's so precious.
No, my time is probably about average. It's not like I have swimming practice every day.
Really? Swimming 25 meters freestyle is the best I can manage myself.
Certainly, the way she swims it could be difficult. Sakura puts unnecessary stress on her limbs, although it looks like it should be easy enough to correct by focusing on endurance and just floating. Sakura, I guess swimming isn't really one of your strengths?
I'm generally weak when it comes to exercise of any kind. But I think archery fits me rather well.
That's a mysterious side of hers. Besides just increasing her popularity and social skills, becoming the archery club captain has also improved Sakura's muscle tone. Though I should point out that drawing the bowstring takes more than strength alone.
Senpai, you must be good at sports. I'm rather envious.
Thanks, but it's more like I'm a jack of all trades and master of none. Personally, I think it'd be better to just specialize in one area. Speaking of specialties, I guess that could be archery for me, huh?
I love that she's kind of just like idly splashing around as we talk.
Yeah! I love her so much. Once my feelings are settled, I suppose it couldn't be a bad idea to take up the bow once more. Alright, archery isn't the issue now, it's the pool. Swimming at the pool. Sakura, so what can you swim?
I'm not good at the backstroke.
That gotta be awesome.
Huh? Pardon me?
No, it's nothing. What a failure I am. Thanks to these dirty thoughts, I'm on the verge of getting a nosebleed. Doing the backstroke with that chest, huh? I bet those breasts sticking out of the water could cause unexpected water resistance. Probably. Definitely? I dare say.
I can't do the butterfly, and I can just barely manage the breaststroke. And because my front crawl is slow,
Usually it's the opposite. I see. That's just like you, Sakura. Oh, she's so cute, though.
This is precious. But there is something I'm good at.
She happily remembers something. Really? Could it be the high dive, or maybe a water polo goalie? I suggest things that don't really have anything to do with swimming. Waving her hands, Sakura giggles. Look at the smug! Look at the smug, wait!
This is like the most confident we have ever seen her in the most precious way.
She's so smug there.
Very Rin. It's diving.
Oh, she's so happy.
I've been drowning every day for 10 years. I can hold my breath great.
No.
Sorry. We can keep going.
She sticks out her sizable chest as she says that. Huh?
Pride.
My eyes widen. Diving? As in free diving?
Let's see. It's a secret, but I have some confidence in my ability to hold my breath while underwater.
Ah, so that's it. There's quite a simple, gloating atmosphere in the air. Just how long can she actually hold her breath? Sakura's a tough girl, so I'm sure she will last long. Alright. Right now, it's Sakura's chance to shine. Then wanna compete at freediving?
Huh? A contest with you, senpai?
Yep. After I give the signal to dive, the first person that comes up loses. The loser has to treat the winner to lunch. He flies into a flustered panic. Seeing as I'm not that great at freediving, it should be a good match with Sakura. Okay, countdown 4.
Yeah, and senpai, please go ahead.
That's the spirit, Captain Mato. Well then, 3, 2, 1, go! With all my might, I take a deep breath and dive. We're underwater. Trying to keep my body from floating up, I sink below the surface. Sakura said she's confident when it comes to freediving, but I wonder how long she can hold it. She never did tell me a time after all. Soon, I can no longer distract myself with such thoughts. Even though I saved up a lot of air in my lungs, there isn't that much oxygen in it. Rather, not moving my lungs is suffocating. Little by little, precious air starts to leak out of my mouth. I wonder how Sakura's doing. There she is. Her expression looks pretty relaxed. Sound seems so far away. Detached from the bustle of the pool, this is a different place where the noise doesn't reach. Though I can't hear the clamor of voices, the sounds of flutter kicks randomly pass by. I feel the water pressure wrapping around my body. Just how much time has passed? The air I inhaled is slowly starting to come out. It seems easy enough when you first hold your breath, but gradually you start to feel that you definitely don't have enough air. This has seriously become intense. Can still hold it a little longer. This is Sakura's field of expertise, so I want to do my best to be her opponent. Even with that thought, my lungs are screaming for air. Sakura, impressive. Her expression hasn't changed at all. Even though we're underwater, there's no difference from when she's above ground. Looking at her, I can't laugh at her at all. On the other hand, Sakura seems to be looking at me with an impish smile. This is becoming more and more difficult. I regretfully watch the air spilling out of my mouth, wishing I could take back the oxygen bubbles. As my air runs out, water begins to come in through my nose. Sakura seems to be watching with delight. I can't come up first. If Sakura's having so much fun, even with a simple game like this, I'll play with her for a few more seconds. Damn it. It looks like this is my limit. At this rate, I will suffocate. But just for a few more seconds. I'll keep Sakura company for 10 more seconds.
Wow, she's probably really enjoying watching him do this. Senpai?
A sound that I shouldn't be able to hear underwater. The way she moves as she swims over to me. For someone who's supposed to be bad at swimming, she moves as gracefully as a mermaid. There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
that's
warm-
so cute!
A warm hand touches my face. Our lips meet. In this underwater world, air is passed to me from mouth to mouth. It was a warm, much-needed aid. As relief floods me while my lungs greedily devour the much-needed oxygen, I feel the vivid richness of her soft lips. Sakura smiles through the water. In front of my satisfied self, Sakura swims toward the surface. I'm having trouble making sense of what just happened. Sakura's mysterious actions, saving me despite her contest, the softness of her lips, and the fire of her breath in my lungs. I think someone's calling Emiya-senpai. That's right, Sakura's up above. There's no need to stay down here anymore.
Can I just unpack something about that CG? That's
Yeah?
really getting to me.
Yeah?
Like in a good way. So, it's like, you know, a pretty little, like, chest underwater kiss. And I think it's kind of really interesting that the contact between their faces ended up censored by the bubbles when she, like, breathed the air into him. When,
Yeah.
like, the rest of her is so, like, on display. Like, it's something like this is a quiet, private moment, something to be hidden, just, like, between the two of them. I'm,
Mhm.
like, twirling my hair.
Aww.
Looks like it's my loss, senpai.
Taking a huge breath, I savor the fresh air. Sakura, who came up first, looks as though she had already caught her breath. No, I'm the one who lost.
But the rule was the first person to come up loses.
I didn't beat you fairly since you gave me air. Speaking of which, why? Oh, I love them so
If
much.
I can also just go off a little bit about that scene, I pointed out the wow, she's probably really enjoying watching him struggle kind of thing. The idea of, like, you know, knowing that he would push himself in a competition for her because she was enjoying it, and the way that he would, like, you know, potentially put himself at risk, deprive himself of oxygen for her, and something really symbolic about that, and then her passing the air off and letting him win. It's like that, reinforcing that kind of endless cycle of self-sacrifice that they keep each other in to continuously ground each other. It's really, like, metaphorical for their relationship.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. God, I fucking love this game. It's a question I shouldn't have asked. A question that I should have pondered by diving once again and staying at the bottom of the pool until I figured it out.
senpai, are you angry?
I'm not mad. Actually, I'm really happy that you saved me. But that's what worries me. Why did you do that, Sakura?
Well, Senpai, you looked like you were in a lot of pain.
Huh?
I'm sorry, it just came into my head. I saw you trying your best to struggle, so I just felt I had to help you. Without thinking, I'm sorry.
Sakura apologizes. In other words, regardless of victory or defeat, Sakura did that just because she wanted to help me. I shouldn't be unhappy. As Sakura recalls it, she blushes. That underwater kiss was so pleasant that she's still embarrassed about it.
But I still lost, so I'll treat you lunch.
No, I cheated, so it should be my treat.
With who? But nobody's...
White woman spotted! Hey, heavy!
But nobody saw you cheat, so you shouldn't have any problems with it. That's right, Sakura is the one who came up first, so it's her...
Thankfully this is not a spoiler thing. I mean, I guess if you mind the spoilers of cutesy swimsuit things happening in this
But
spin-off
also,
game.
what are you doing here?
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here, dude!
Weren't you busy with Ryder? That's right, what happened?
Hey, wait a minute. Did they both show up?
I looked away for a second. Excuse us.
Oh my god!
The two of them are
Oh my god! She dragged her back under? Oh my god!
COVID!
She...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I love this
my
follicle
God.
so much.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm lightheaded. I'm dizzy. There are so many implications going on here, and I can't handle any of them.
What was that just now? Sakura, just now. Could that happen?
Perhaps it was just an accidental resemblance. Let's have lunch like this. Senpai, please buy the drinks. I'll take care of the food.
We'll call it a draw since it didn't count, huh? Roger that. If I had to say so, Sakura doesn't get anything out of this. But if she were to kiss me underwater again during a rematch, I have a feeling I could really become useless. I feel like some... Wait! The timeline reset! Saber didn't get the lessons to swim from Shiro. Ryder taught her.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Or Ryder's in the process of teaching her right now.
And pulled her back in.
And is definitely kind of a sink or swim sort of situation.
do you think underwater that hair snakes reach out, pull down, sea
If you
monster?
can swim under these conditions, you can swim anytime.
I feel
Wow.
like some of Sakura's breath is still lingering in my throat. Wow. I place my fingers near my mouth in the hope that it will warmly melt away.
Senpai, is there anything in particular you'd like for lunch?
Hearing that, my gaze returns to Sakura. Though the memory of the kiss still makes me a little dizzy, somehow my mind feels completely clear. That's right. Since this is like summer by the beach, yakisoba could be nice.
Is that so?
Look, yakisoba is meant to be enjoyed at a beach house or festival booth, right? So why not look forward to it at the stands here?
It certainly isn't something you'd find at a fancy restaurant. It's odd, though. That assorted yakisoba is fine at Chinese restaurants.
Oh, somehow our conversations always turn to cooking. Well, I'm a little unsteady on my feet after my earlier experience, but I guess we'll swim again after lunch break.
Do you try the water slides after lunch, Senpai?
That sounds great. Alright, shall we play until we're all worn out?
Yeah, then let's eat a lot to build up our stamina.
It looks like we'll be playing for a while yet. The time Sakura and I have together is precious, so we'll enjoy yourselves to our heart's content.
Oh, jeez. This is so cute.
So precious.
Your shoulders look stiff, Senpai.
It's because the pool makes me move all the muscles I never use. Ow, 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 ow. In the end, we played our hearts out into the evening. While going down the water slide, fighting against the wave pool, and fixing Sakura's curious swimming style, we were soaked in the water all day. We swam until our fingertips were like prunes. Eventually, by a silent agreement, both of us figured we should go back before sunset.
We should go practice at the pool more regularly, don't you think?
In that case, it could be better to join a fitness club. But I played with Sakura at Waku Waku's Plus so we could return to those summer days once again. The confusion I felt during that kiss we shared underwater is now carved into my memory. After that, I wasn't so flustered at the sight of Sakura's swimsuit clad figure. If you compare it to what we did back then, it's no big deal.
Oh.
If I think about it like that, that kiss was more like a good luck charm.
If we go to the pool during the summer, do you think the more tropical feeling would be fun?
Midsummer in October is already weird enough. I wonder what it would be like if we actually went during the summer. It could be more like a tropical Hawaiian mood. But then again, there are more options during the actual summer. Next summer I want to go to the beach.
Yeah, I think the ocean would certainly have much more space, and there might even be seawater baths and beach houses.
And we could break open a watermelon in the sand, huh?
Saber-san and Ryder would probably get a little too serious about it though.
Wouldn't it be even more so if Fujine came along and whipped out her wooden sword? I imagine a bizarre scene of watermelon breaking on the beach. Even if I prepared a dozen watermelons, it could probably still become a contest. We both break into grins as we imagine the same spectacle.
It would be so wonderful if we could go with Neko-san, Irie-san, and Mitsuzari-senpai.
That could be nice, but I still wish that it could be just the two of us at the beach like today. Then, Sakura and I could once again share the same time we had together today. Like, on the evening beach, the two of us could watch the sunset together.
Senpai?
Sakura entwines her fingers with mine. The two water-soaked hands join up as we stack together. I feel her heartbeat throbbing through my palm.
Oh, look, it's the first evening star.
Sakura points to the western sky. It's a star shining against the dark red sky. The evening star, huh?
That's right. I will look forward to searching for this first star at the beach with you sometime. We'll definitely go, right?
Yep, I nod. I have no reason to refuse. I want the same thing after all. Let's go home, Sakura. Saber and Ryder are both waiting for us.
Well, hey, to prepare dinner. I wonder if they even managed to eat lunch.
I have a hunch they only had yakisoba and frankfurters. Well, we'll soon hear it from them. We start down the road home, while holding hands the entire way.
Oh.
We're back!
Yes, we returned.
Oh,
That's so precious. That's so precious.
I fucking love this game so much.
What a special, special game. I love that this is just nothing but fluff interspersed with a really interesting, really intense plot.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. I love this
That
fucking
I feel is a good time to leave it today.
Yeah.
I have been having so much fun reading this with you.
We have crossed into the 70%.
Wow. Oh, we passed 69. Why even bother?
But what a good 69 to have, right?
Sorry,
Like-
that just I just stopped thinking for a second.
Eventually, she stopped thinking.
I love that this VN so goddamn much.
Good old Fate/Hollow-Bit. That whole stream was only 2.7%. Jesus.
Jesus.
When you think about it.
But there's so much content in this.
It's so good. It's all so good.
It's all fantastic. I have enjoyed pretty much everything we've read through. The characterization is amazing and consistent. I love the fact that I get to see all of my favorite little blorbos.
Yeah. And like the reasoning for having the very slice of life fan servicey everyone lives AU is actually a mystery in its own that we have to solve, and in the meantime we just get to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. I can't believe we
Yeah.
joke about Ryder actually trying to seduce Saber, and then she actually got Saber into her swimsuit.
It's kind of special.
We also joked about the sister-in-law being Issei, and then it was.
And then it fucking happened.
Today
There were
was
so many moments like that today. We were just keyed in.
Yeah, today was everything that... Again, I keep saying that I am genuinely impressed by this BN, by Nasu's writing, by the ability of locking into the vibe of the audience. I'm putting out there exactly what the audience is thinking, right? Because we're thinking those things like, yeah, we have like a lot of specific leanings towards a lot of things, but like we are the audience and we are, I could like to think at the very least, a good, somewhat a target audience for this kind of thing, right? And we go in and we read these characters that we love and we go like, oh, wouldn't it be fun if this? And then it happens. That's a masterful just showcase of Nasu understanding the appeal of the characters and what he wants to put out there in that sense.
Genuinely.
Maybe Nasu really is a bi-horny woman like you are. I don't want to speculate, but that mushroom ain't cis.
Whatever the fuck's going on with there, there is no cishet explanation for this.
Oh.
That was so
God.
fun. I'm in such a good mood. That was such a good vibe.
It was so much good, like Saber content, Rider content, Sakura content.
Hanging out with you and doing this shit is absolutely like a highlight of my week.
I love doing this. Also, we have passed... I think there is one scene that I still know that we haven't gotten to, but I don't think I know any other scenes. Like, I knew about the date because I had seen the underwater kiss. I knew about Rin and Saber looking for porn in Shiva's room.
Based?
Like, I
Actually,
knew
no, that scene was not based. I kind of hated it.
It was based until it wasn't.
It was based until they brought her up.
God almighty.
You know of whom I speak.
Yeah, I know whom you speak.
Mato Shinko.
Mato Shinko. She doesn't even know.
I refuse to dead name her.
I refuse to dead name her, even if she doesn't know it yet. Cast her content
Even
to
if
it.
she doesn't know it yet.
What about Shinji and Shiro reading something? Yeah, Shinji coming over with the porn for the homies and going to Shiro's room and be like, come on, bro, don't you want to check this together? Like, sorry, we didn't stop to think about that, right?
Oh, hang on. No, sorry, we're having one of those moments where, yeah, experience I've had that's totally normal. Why would I, like, pay attention to that?
Like, we're so... we are so used to being just that's that share porn, right?
Literally. And back
That's
when I was a humble teenage boy, I also interfaced with my fellow teenage boys about content.
Yeah, also, last week, Shiro said that Shinji wanted to watch with him a romance movie with him, and they went to it together, yes! An off-screen movie date.
Indeed.
Eve,
I think...
Eve, you miss so much good stuff!
Oh, Eve! I was wondering why you were offline. I had a feeling you fell asleep.
Sleepy princess dog.
You were in my heart, I promise.
Oh.
Well, that was a blast. I'm just glad we
was-
did that.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun, but now it is time to wind down and actually go relax. I need you to understand that my entire body's so warm right now. I'm sweating.
Me too.
I need just to open the fucking door and chill.
You need to take a cold shower.
Not necessarily like that. It's simply that it's actually getting warm enough already that
Yeah.
I kinda need to watch out. You gotta have a lot of lights on when you're doing streaming like this.
You see, I'm lucky I can stream in the dark because I don't have to have any capture on.
Yeah, that's also one of the bonuses of playing Monster Hunter with my PC that does not handle VTube Studio and Monster Hunter together.
I'm going to use this opportunity to go prepare dinner. Genuinely, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for having me, and thank you, Fate, for being the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for being here, Anya. You are the best co-host I could feasibly ask for.
Oh, thank you. I try my best.
Always a delight to have you here, and always a delight to have all of you chat.
And we will see you next week.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Anya. And likewise, chat, bye-bye to all of you. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, Eve, you missed some good shit. You also missed the Sakura pool date. So by all means, check for it. Usually could stay a little bit longer, but I need to chill for now. We will be seeing each other. Sunday, Monster Hunter. Thursday, we will be starting Start Again, a prologue. The prequel to In Stars and Time with Sedani Nokos on this channel. Friday, more of this, and that cycle repeats, baby. No, actually, no. Tomorrow is Sunday is gonna be the finale of Monster Hunter for a bit. I'll be seeing you all, though, and thank you all so much for being here. Love you all. Bye-bye.